Welcome in, everybody, to this new exciting adventure of Fancie's Fables. As always, I am your game master, Lord Fancie, and today we're joined by our wonderful new crew and cast and people and friends. And so we're just going to go around in order of my screen here. We're all just going to introduce ourselves as people, and then as we get into it, your moment will come to introduce fully yourself as your character. So I want your name and your character's name, and then we'll go on from there. So, Cricky, you're first.
Name, character name, about me. That's...
Okay. Yeah. Who you are,
Why am I?
and who you're playing as.
Ground running here.
Hi.
First.
Hello. I'm Cricky. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I play lots of different video games and do special effects, body paint, and other mediums of art on my channel. I don't stream a whole lot right now, but we're working on a new schedule, so we'll see about that. I'm a dog mom, and I'm just here to have a good time because I love these people. We're gonna have an awesome time, and I'm super excited. And my character's name is Valenth, also known as Val.
I love it. Thank you. And for his first time on camera, Dagan.
I wouldn't say my first time on camera. I used to do guitar streams. But hi, I'm Dagan. I also stream on occasions, mostly single-player RPGs at this point. I'll be playing Farn, and yeah, I'm super excited for doing this. I've been yelling at this guy to bring me on for years now. So I'm happy to be here.
Welcome to the list, bub.
Ho ho!
All right. And then next we have Pyre.
Hi, I'm Paranoia. I am kind of an ex-streamer. I still sometimes do DJ stuff and the occasional game stream, but it's very, very infrequent. I too am a dog mom, just like Cricky. And I'm going to be playing Gideon.
Nice. And we're going to wrap
The dogs
around.
might appear.
They'll grace us with their presence. We're going to wrap around to Amanda.
Is my mic on? Okay, cool.
That's so on brand.
Is this thing on?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's very good.
So real.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so hi guys, my name is Amanda. I will be playing the character Orla. And yeah, I usually stream art. I travel to conventions sometimes. Haven't really been doing much this year, but I'm an artist on Twitch and I vibe with a lot of cool people, as you can see. Lucky enough that this is my friend group. So yeah, Amanda on Twitch. That's about it.
That's about it. And next, Helk.
Hi everyone, my name is Hulk Pixel. I am a off and on and streamer on here, Stardew Valley or Pixel Art. I also have a Formula One YouTube channel, go to races for, and I will be playing the role of Garen Thatch.
Awesome, thank you. And lastly, and most certainly not least, Hunter.
I'm Hunter, also known as Fumbles of Flagons here on Twitch. I stream Pathfinder, and there's a lot of familiar faces when I get back to it. It's been kind of on hiatus for a long while, but all these wonderful people it's going to be great. I'm excited to play this. I'm going to be playing Valdirios, and yeah, I'm ready to jump into
You get to play, man.
All right.
I get to be a player. I'm not a forever DM anymore.
Who let him out of his cage?
It's GM, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fair. You're right. You're honestly right. Yeah, whatever. I've DM'd before too.
Only on the weekends.
Yeah.
Got two of
Here,
them.
I'm fixing this. I got it. I'm definitely not stalling for time.
So how's everybody's week been?
I have a question for Xavier.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Here
Is
we
he trying
go.
to do something?
I also have a question for me.
Do you remember when we would play the other campaign with Kane and everybody, and you'd have a question for the party before we started?
Oh,
to get to know our
yeah.
characters?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that with this party?
Yeah. You just volunteered to have our first player question of the week.
Hell yeah!
There we go.
Okay, fine. All right, so if you guys missed last time Xavier ran a campaign, at the beginning he would have a question for the party and for our characters. It wasn't so much for us, it was for the characters. So we could get to know our characters, you could get to know our characters, and it came up with a lot of really fun answers. So I guess my question right now is, if this is for your character, so everybody here can answer. If your character was caught in like some sort of house fire, where their things were threatened to be burned, what would they grab on their way out? What is something they would try to grab? Cricky, you go first.
Farn. I would grab Farn. That's my answer.
Farn? So your
Farn.
brother?
My brother.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Farn?
then, like, yeah, Val. I'd be grabbing my sister.
They're gonna be like
They're holding
grabbing
each other and
Holding
running.
each other in the fire. It's been a good run.
What's also fucked up
I got
is
you, Noah. I
Just-
got you.
you're giving us trauma because that's our fucking backstory.
Yeah, for
I
real.
am
We're
so
just
sorry.
twin things. Just twin
Just
things.
twin things.
It's okay.
All right, so you guys already knew, which is
Yeah.
great. Gideon, what would you do?
All right. How big is this house fire?
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
this
You
house
should have
fire?
known.
The whole thing to
Whole
Ember.
The
thing.
whole thing. All of your stuff is threatened. You gotta grab something and get out.
Oh, do you want the real answer or the answer I'm going to give you?
I want the answer your character would give.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go with his prized katana.
Okay. That he's very well seasoned with, right? Like
Oh
he's
my
seen
God,
so
he's
much
so
war
seasoned.
with.
We'll
Yeah.
get there. We'll get there.
It's like a steak.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Crusted.
Weird. Feels like a lie.
Yeah, just
Does it have grill marks on it? Anyways.
Oh,
Garen?
A half-finished sword.
okay. Okay.
Specifically, a half-finished one.
Yes. A specific,
It's
a specific half-finished sword.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Hunter, I cannot pronounce your character's name. We will get used to this.
Oh, wow. Just say
Just Val and Val. It's okay.
Val and Val.
Val 1 and Val
That's
2.
not good.
Val and
That's-
Val.
That's not getting confusing at all.
Oh, no.
Big Val and Little Val.
There you go.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Which one are
yeah,
you?
that works.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, right?
he would probably grab whatever money he saved up. Not because he particularly cares about money, but because he just doesn't have anything that means much to him right now.
He's done the risk
And-
assessment.
He wants to be able to move on comfortably if he needs to.
Okay, that makes sense. So for my character, Orla, she's unhinged in her own way, not in like a pyre kind of way, but you'll see. So she would try to grab any houseplants, but if there wasn't anything inside, she would be out in the garden trying to like hose the house down, no matter how feeble or unrealistic it is. She would attempt to save the gardens. So
See,
A
the
giant
size of the fire
monstera plant?
matters.
yeah, those things are heavy. I hope they're on wheels. Throwing the aloe plants out the window, just full chaos trying to save everything. But
It's not even a fire, it's just your cooking.
oh my god, yeah. Exactly.
There's a reason you come to the tavern a lot.
Yes, exactly. I had that one incident where my house burned down, and you guys would be like, "Your house didn't burn down. Our house burned down, but your house didn't burn
Your
down.
house was fine.
Your house was fine.
Got it.
Got a little smoky, but better not risk it,
All right, perfect. Well, thank you, Amanda, for heading our first question of our first session. Legendary. It'll go down in the annals of history.
Yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah, it was.
I like it.
It was one of the questions of all time.
So,
Exactly.
our wonderful story here, the Haunt of Hightower, belongs squarely in the modern setting of Pathfinder 2E, in the northern continent of Varizia. Here's a map. covering our players' faces for a moment.
Woo.
Hightower.
That's a map.
Hightower has been around for a good amount of years, maybe 100 years at this point. It's not very big, but it is a stopping post for traders to come through by way of sea as they're traveling more northward, because further north, they have a bit of a problem with pirates. So Hightower is kind of the last stop for any seafaring traders. Hightower is named thus for the lighthouse off the shore to the west, Hightower itself. And there's a regular residence of about 500 to 600 people in the town, so not very large. The entire town itself, though, does have a little bit of a celebrity living there that we will hear more about later, but his name is Felix the Golden. He was a renowned adventurer that had traveled through many lands and solved many quests, but about 10 years ago he decided to retire here in this town. Recently, some odd things are beginning to happen in Hightower. There seems to be a unshakable run of bad luck. Ships have been scuttled at the port, items have been missing, gold has gone missing, treasurers' accounts are off, but it's far too commonplace to be a couple of bad faith employees. So as we begin this story, we're going to learn more about the inner workings of Hightower, the people that live here, and the people who may potentially influence its history. So with that, we're going to begin in a nice tavern. I'll give you a map here of Hightower. In the residential district, there is a tavern by the name of the Silver Sparrow that is run by two siblings. And we are going to cast our eyes upon them now. It's about morning time. People are, at this point, getting ready to head off to their jobs for the day. Either they work at the port, they work at the artisans district, the trading district, maybe even some people with the free market guild. So we're casting in on what your hectic, busy morning looks like.
I think I would actually be up early, and I'd already be down there prepping meals for the day. So, what time of year is it? What kind of meals would I be prepping for this time?
We'll say that it is nearing harvest season, so we're late summer.
So probably stew season then. I'd probably have a couple of different vegetable and lamb stew going at this point. I'd be working and prepping that all morning, basically.
Awesome. Yeah. Something unique about Hightower is because of its position as a trading town, a lot of its food is imported. In fact, most of it's imported. You won't find many farms around the town of Hightower. So, yeah, a lot of the meats and vegetables and stuff that Farn uses to prepare his meals comes through that trade.
Awesome. And I would be basically just preparing bread, cleaning tables, waiting on deliveries for the kitchen so I could get them to Farn and just try to get everything set up and ready to go for the patrons.
Awesome. Well, joining us first this morning, early as he usually is, while the forge heats up, we have Garen.
Okay, so while the forge heats up, I decide to. So am I stopping into the tavern? Is that where I am, or am I?
Yeah.
At Smith. Okay, so I'm stopping in to get a meal for basically most of the day, just to prep. I come in. I open the door with a slight limp. Make my way over to counter bar, and take a seat, and kind of give a soft wave
Do you come in like with any kind of regularity? Would you say?
Yes, I am.
All
I
right,
am
then.
frequently there.
Yeah, then that's part of the reason why I get up early. You already got a meal ready.
Morning, Garen. I'll have your regular out soon.
I'm
just
nod.
finishing it up right now.
I nod. Just a slight smile across my face, and just kind of just vegging out. Not keeping quiet, but excited to break my fast, and kind of zoning out as well.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I'm sorry, we just jumped right into it. Would you mind describing yourselves, Farn and Val?
Yeah. So Val and Farn are twins, but they're paternal, obviously, since gender. So they look enough alike, but with some slight differences. So for Val is about 6'1", tall, willowy. She's fair-skinned with brown hair that she wears pulled back for her work. She has one eye on her left that is green and one on the right that is blue. And she tends to wear just like a pretty traditional, comfortable dress with like a vest or something over it every day, just for comfort, and it's quick.
Nice. And Farn?
The Farn is roughly 6'2". Maybe he's rounding up a half inch there just to really poke at the shorter sibling. He also has a green eye on his right and a blue eye on his left. Long, dark brown hair down to about the middle of his back, it pulled back in a simple ponytail just to keep it out of his face. Simple clothes covered with an apron, probably a little grease stained already in the morning. And yeah, he also has over his left eye a burn scar, remnants of what happened in our past.
All right. Yeah. And Garen, yes, you had mentioned that you were limping in. What else can we notice about your character?
Garen is fairly tall, 6'2". And
You got a tall ass cast.
and
Yeah, I know,
large.
right?
He's strong, like he's a blacksmith and everything. So he's a big character. He's built, muscular, dark complexion, dirty blonde hair, brown eyes, usually clean shaven, not like me, and walks with a noticeable limp. Usually wearing his apron, and sometimes his gloves as well. More out of just habit from working.
Okay.
Also, Farn and I are elves. I didn't.
Yes,
I
good
thought
to
you
know.
had said that.
That-
I thought you had
that's-
said that. That's why I didn't say
Yeah,
it.
my brain was like, I don't think I said it.
And Garen is human.
Awesome, yeah. So your regular bustle comes in into the tavern. You're getting everything done as you usually do. It's really second nature at this point. The years of, ironing out the kinks in your flow have pretty much passed at this point. You really have come into your own, and this is just your regular routine, no extra thoughts about it. Sure.
Yeah, when I bring up the food, I will say, morning, Garen. Any special projects today? As I'm handing your traditional breakfast platter.
I look at the food and inhale, excited to eat. I go horseshoes per usual, in a very flat kind of bored voice, I would say.
At least you're able to pay the bills. Not many can say that these days.
How's the tavern doing?
Doing pretty good. Our Godfather chose a great place to put it, great location, so we're always getting people in and out.
I nod. starting to eat. And I go, this is why I come here all the time. No offense.
And then in the
None
background, very like, Fern, where did you put the potatoes?
My shoulders hunch up.
I put them in the back corner where they always go.
Oh,
Hasn't changed in 10 years, sis.
are you sure?
I just give a little, you see what I gotta deal with every day.
I'll find it myself. And I just leave.
I nod. Just go back to eating.
And I've done my obligatory small talk with him. I know he likes his privacy, so I'll just polite nod and back to work.
Nice.
Well, you quick throw it back over my shoulder, like, you need anything, just holler.
I nod back to him and just continue to go at my meal, thinking about all the fantastic horseshoes I have to make that day.
So the day progresses a little bit. Garen heads off to his forge to get his tasks done. You clean up the tavern after breakfast. You know, you still have a couple of meandering people throughout the day. We're gonna hop on over to Orla, who is currently working her occupation with her small companion. So Orla,
Yes.
where do we find you?
So you will probably find Orla in the mornings, especially on her days off. She usually works the market a couple days a week, but on her days off, because the market's kind of slow, so she's not there every day like she used to be. So she helps the neighborhood. She cleans up the elderly's garden, and she likes to take care of like the flowers in the square and anything that needs a little help. Even when it's not asked, she will help. So she's often kind of caught. She helps a lot of people and they want her there, but sometimes she's caught in people's windowsills fixing up some flowers when they might not have asked her to do so. And that's how I imagine she also met the barkeeps, is she likes to keep their front pretty, and they've accepted her as her, and she doesn't really charge anything because she's like, one, too nice, and two, she just does it because she loves to do it. She'd do it without it anyways. Some people throw extra coin to her, but she really just makes a little bit of money on her market days. So this morning in particular, she was probably just out getting covered in dirt, cleaning up someone's front yard or window box, and just minding her own business.
Did you say a height? Sorry.
She's a medium. She's like a smaller medium build. She's not very tall. She's short for an elf, and I am an elf.
5'2", 5'3".
Party.
Yeah, probably my regular height, okay? Okay.
Okay.
So
Hey, I
everybody's
wasn't
just gonna...
saying your actual height. I'm just throwing out numbers.
Actually, you just did. Actually, well, it's better than calling 4 foot. Everyone calls me 4 foot, so.
Girl,
Round up,
everyone
dude.
everyone in Chateau is like, so 4'5"? I'm like 5'4". It's not even that short.
Yeah, I'm 5'2". But in real life and in game, so if anybody wanted to know.
Perfect.
Thank you. Just posted a message for you guys of something that I forgot about. So go ahead and just mark that.
Okay, thank you.
The day
Type
continues
one
on.
Twice.
No, that's the other Val.
No, Garen.
Garen. Hilarious. Gideon. Oh god, more problems.
There you go.
I think
Wait,
you said.
where is the message you
It's
sent?
in general.
It's in the
General
general
chat.
Oh my god, it just didn't scroll down all the way. Okay. I was like,
So
nice
is that
overlay.
7 gold a piece for us, or is it split between us?
That's petty cash. for the
That's
good
pretty
question.
cash to me. You can have it, peasant.
That both of you individually. I just put you
Okay.
together
Oh.
because you work together.
Okay.
Nice.
Wanted to make sure.
Think of it as part of operating the business as well as what is left of inheritance other than the tavern itself.
Gotcha.
Awesome. So the day
You gotta
continues
scroll down a bit.
to wind down in Hightower. Everybody still goes to their jobs, but there is this air of restlessness, uncertainty. Now, this would be a good time, and we will get to our two other players, I promise. This would be a good time to fill you in on some of the inner workings of Hightower. While this has been a trading town for about 100 years, of course there have been factions that believe that, what they do for the town is best. And of course, aside from your guilds of crafters or fishermen, because this is a port town, you have stronger, more unified groups. One of which is the Free Market Guild, the closest thing you'll find to a government in Hightower, and the employer of all of the would-be town guards. Their work encompasses all facets of business, and they have the responsibility to the citizens who live there by ensuring no business or businesses are taking advantage of people. They kind of set markets based on how trade is coming through the town, so their economy works a little more uniquely. This organization is made up of all types of people from all walks of life, multitudes of races. It's great for diversity and their insight, but because of their size, much like bureaucracy, depending on who's handling a certain case, a pouch of gold can turn eyes away from a problem. Another group that we have, the other strongest group in Hightower, would be the Portmasters. As this is a trade city, everything comes by way of port. And of course you have the organization of wealthy traders that control those ports. While they don't technically own them, they are the final word for anything that occurs in or out of Hightower through those ports. They are also the largest employer of fishermen and sailors. They often disagree with the Fishmongers Guild and the Free Market Guild, as they see profit and opportunity as the right of the owners who provide the work and not the right of the workers who perform the jobs. Boo! Boo!
I don't know what you're talking about. They're great.
Everybody in Hightower everybody in Hightower knows these guilds, these groups. They are literally the political axes upon which this town functions interpersonally. There is one individual that is seen as a type of mayor. That is Marcel Anil. He holds a role that is equally prestigious as it is stressful. He is appointed by the Free Market Guild to be the face when changes are announced and to be the ear for complaints, judge of disputes, and coordinator of town halls. As an individual, Shelley is agreeable and easygoing. He seems to care about the people in Hightower and seeks the morally correct solutions to disputes. Today, you would find him at the Free Market Guild, as he is also, well, as mentioned, he is a judge of disputes. There's a rather large dispute going on in town right now. Due to the strings of bad luck and loss of profits, the Portmaster has laid off numerous employees without warning. So, there's
Is he human?
Yes, Mayor Shelley is human.
Thank you.
So yes, you can see why there is an air of unrest in the town. The sun begins to get lower, the day winds to an end, and into the tavern comes our rather large friend, Valdirios.
Yeah. You see, and not here, surprisingly, as he's light on his feet for his size, a muscular 7'2" minotaur with menacingly sharp horns. His fur is a dark gray, with his mane being black with kind of dark blue undertones. He has icy blue eyes that kind of stand out from his other facial features, first only to the gleam of his large silver septum ring, as well as the silver adornments that kind of band his horns. He wears simple white lace-up tunic that's both weathered and slightly too small, the cuffs of which are almost always wrapped up to his elbow. Forearms that are wrapped in various cloth that change from day to day depending on what color he feels like putting on. He also wears short brown breeches that kind of stop just below the kneecap, and a half-black cloak that obscures his left side. As he makes his way into the tavern, avoiding hitting anybody, his large frame avoiding knocking things over, there is one section of the tavern I would assume that is a little bit more open, that he would probably spend a bit more time in. Now, what time of day is it again, Fancy?
It's approaching sunset, so a lot of people are leaving their jobs, yourself included.
Okay. This is probably a little bit early for when he would be in. He usually comes like a few hours before closing kind of thing, but he kind of sits down.
So maybe he is still on the job.
I'm guessing Val is going to be kind of running around sort of thing. He kind of like waves to you.
And she would nod and be like,
as he kind of patiently waits, would there be anybody sitting close by?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of people that you recognize, some people that recognize you, you know. What is... Sorry, I may have missed it if you said it. What is your occupation?
He's kind of like, peacekeeper of sorts. Some might call him a strong hand or strong arm. There's an enforcer. He typically looks out for the little person, especially of those who are in the guilds. It's escaping my mind right now.
Free Market Guild.
Free Market Guild. Just to make sure that they don't get ripped off. Typically he's mild-mannered, but if you end up ripping someone off or fucking with them, he usually steps up.
Awesome. Yeah, and at this time of day, Orla, would we find you at the tavern? Oh, she had her headphones off.
Yes, I would actually
Incredible.
be making my way in there. Xavier.
Oh, you heard that?
I was like, I heard. I was listening. Yeah, I would be making my way there toward the end of my day, to just kind of like chill, say hi to everybody because she's super friendly and she knows that people are there, so she wants to say hi.
Perfect. Yeah. You see Valdirios is there earlier than you would expect him.
I will go and sit with him.
I kind of like nod. Miss Orla?
Hi, you got off your shift early today?
You could say that.
Oh, I have something for you. And I'm going to reach into my bag and I'm going to give him a couple flowers. Just like a small handful.
I like take them and like, wonderful as always.
Yes, you... I'm just going to smile and not even acknowledge that he did that. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of funny to me that you have a secret admirer that comes by every single day. But because, you know, I'm the flower girl, they have to go through me, so I just make sure they get to you, that's all.
I really appreciate it. Oh, I have something for you. He kind of like reaches into his cloak and you can kind of hear as he pulls out a bottle of bees.
Oh, that's
Bees like
amazing!
flowers and you have flowers. And as he reaches to hand it to you, you can see that there's like sting marks on his arm.
I'm gonna take the bottle and be like, this is gonna be perfect in Miss Alpha's yard. She's definitely she needs some pollinators. So thank you so much. I'm just gonna put it in my bag. Instantly taking a gift and making it a gift for someone else.
Here we are, guys. Sorry about that wait, your regular drinks and your meal.
Hi, Val. How was work today?
Hi, darling. Oh my gosh, it's been honestly so busy today. So many more people have come in early today than usual, but I'm not complaining.
When your brother has a second, do you mind sending him out this way? I know it's a little busy.
Sure, that's no problem. I can... How hard can the kitchen be? I'll be right back.
Is everything okay with you today? You just being here a little early and, you know, just seems a little off, maybe?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just enjoying food while it's still warm. Usually it's need to be heated up again by the time I get here, so...
Well, then don't let me interrupt. I will sit here, unless you don't want me to sit here while you talk to Farn. I can...
Not an issue at all.
Okay, so then I will just stay and enjoy warm food with you. And I'm just gonna make myself comfortable and quiet down.
There's like probably a little bit of awkwardness as we're both
eating together.
You didn't say anything, did you?
No. Do you need me to say something? I can say something.
No, the silence is fine too.
Okay. And I'll get back to eating.
I'm gonna enter the kitchen, peek around. Hey, Fernie.
Yes, sister dear.
Val would like to talk to you.
Look at my stew. The next batch of the stew that I was working on. Give me about 3 minutes. This should be good to go as I sprinkle in a little more seasonings and mix.
Well, I mean, I can probably stir it.
You remember what happened last time we let you cook?
Okay, whatever.
We were cleaning up the bile for days.
Shut up. Okay. Jesus. Could you just keep your voice down? Nobody needs to know that happened here. That's how we're gonna lose customers.
It was in the paper. Everybody knew.
You know what? I can't even talk to you right now. I'm leaving. I'm just...
I'll be out in a couple minutes.
I just go start like busting tables aggressively, like the bile. I could stir a pot. It's just a pot. It's just a freaking pot.
During the entire time that we're eating, I'm kind of like half paying attention to whatever small talk conversation is happening, while also like kind of looking around the room a bit.
As they continue to eat, I enter the tavern. Making my way towards the bar per usual, limping along.
When I see Garen walk in, I'm actually gonna excuse myself with Hunter for a moment, and I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna go mosey my way up next to Garen at the bar, and kind of like not take a seat, but like stand next to him and like nudge him a little bit.
I notice Orla and I go, "Oh, hi."
Hi. How was work today?
It was work. It was the same thing every day.
Did you have any more horseshoes that you didn't like that weren't up to your standards that if you don't need, I can take off your hands?
I reach into my pocket and pull out a horseshoe that's a little bit malformed.
Thank you. What do you need for it? What do you want for this?
I just kind of wave my hand and go.
You can't just keep bringing these to me. I feel bad. They're your stuff.
Jesus.
I go, I kind of like, I stumble over words and I go, no, it's nothing.
Well, how about this? The next lucky charm that I make will be for your for your blacksmith, your barn, your stall, whatever you tinker in all day. I will make sure that I will get one to you, because you give these to me and I give them to everybody else, and I think you need one now. You work extremely hard, and a little bit of luck is definitely what we all need, right?
I nod, a slight smile crossing my face, and I go, "Thank you."
Well, I won't bother you anymore. I am over there, so if you want to come say hi, you're always welcome. And I'm gonna just boop, 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 go on my way back to my table.
As you come back, I just kind of like, so, it's the blacksmith, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna take out the horseshoe and like put it on the table and just be like smiling and looking at it.
Hey, good folk. Kind of
Yeah.
look over towards them.
He's nice. He's nice to me, and he's nice to everyone I see him interact with, and he does good work for the animals, so I always appreciate that. But he's kind of hard on himself, so I think he just, I don't know. Sometimes I take scraps from him, and he gives them to me, and he doesn't charge me, which is also really nice. But I like to make crafts and then give them to other people with them.
Well, that's very kind of you and very kind of him.
Yeah, he's giving back to a community in a way he doesn't even know. Maybe I should tell him. Do you think you want to know something like that?
Can't say I know him very well. Maybe it would be good to bring up in conversation.
Yeah, he hasn't asked, so I don't feel like I need to tell him, but he's not a very curious person, so maybe he's fine with not knowing.
Is it like
At some
taking
point in
up
this conversation, I'm coming out with the next batch of stew for everybody. And then I'm wiping my hands. I go meet up with Val. What can I do you for, big guy?
Got something for you. As I reach in to my, you hear another zzz.
Fuck me.
I'm at a nearby table. Like,
He's had honey or something, so here you go.
Are these an actual like honey bee, or
I
is it more
don't
aggressive
know.
asshole bee?
it's actually a drone bee. It's
Oh,
Watch it just like wasps. I don't have nature, so I wouldn't fucking be able to tell.
I think I have nature. Would I be able to tell?
Could I do a
Sure,
roll
yeah,
to
let's
see
do a
if I
check.
knew?
You can both. Yep.
But I don't know where my dice are. 1 second.
Well, that's a perfect moment. 1 second. Amanda, can you hear me?
Yeah, dice. They're important.
Amanda, did
I
you?
think I
just
keep a
found all
D20 on my desk.
Oh, she fixed it. Okay, she
I fixed it.
Okay,
oh,
good.
good.
I was like, what do you mean? I have her turned up. And then it was like, oh, her stream. That makes sense.
Yeah. Ooh, whole. Shouldn't it be more?
While you are
It'd be a +5.
exchanging this jar of bees, you know, the crowds are coming in. You know, Fern does a great job at timing when his stew is going to be ready for when the rush comes in, something he prides himself in. Another person enters the bar, using his master advantage of stealth to be unseen as he slips in. At this moment, Pyre, would you like to describe yourself?
So, there he is. About 5'9", maybe 5'8", rounded up as well. With an average to below average physique. He holds himself with a certain eloquence and poise. He has a full-length black cloak and a fancy katana strapped to his waist. His hat, underneath it, thinning brown hair, long, maybe about just past the shoulder. He's kind of muttering to himself quietly as he walks in.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Thank
kind of curse under my breath.
Yeah, I'll see it out of the corner of my eye and just go, here we go.
Good evening, patrons!
Evening, Gideon.
It sounds so sweet from your lips. I'm looking for there he is, Valderios. You and I have business.
As I see him, I kind of like move kind of behind Valderios, like kind of like
To my side of the booth.
yeah, to just I'm gonna get it. But I'm still quiet, still there. Just hush.
Take a seat, little one.
Yes, get out from behind him and sit down. Fair maiden. I don't think I've seen you in this place before.
I'll mosey down. Well, I'm here quite often, so that's strange.
Maybe I will have to stop in more frequently.
I'm just gonna look down at my
point,
food.
I'm gonna walk over. Orla, I have a flower emergency.
Oh yes, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. This is very
Two of them,
important.
bless my stars.
Let's go, Val. Let's go. And I'm gonna kind of
grab
do
your
a
hand,
slight.
like.
I'm kind of gonna do a slight curtsy to Valderis once I am like on the run.
I'll
Goodbye.
kind of nod as you.
You've scared them off. Anyways, to business. I heard that you're doing something and I want in.
What is this, something?
Shh, not so loud. Something.
Gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
You know the thing that you're doing and I want in.
Eating? As I look down at my bowl of stew.
Can I hear this? How loud is this? How close am I?
Common affair.
You're at the next table.
Okay.
And
As
Farn,
I'm
you're still
helping take some dishes away, I'll hear him say common or fair. I'll be like, well, you better pay for some common or fair or get the hell out of here. And keep going.
How much can it be? A copper, 2 copper? Here, take it. I'll have what he's
For
having.
someone of your refined stature and of your fine lineage, Fancy, what would be double the price?
We'll say a silver.
Say a silver piece.
A silver piece! Is the fine maiden going to feed it to me herself?
Now, Mr. Farn.
Your funeral if you ask her to do that.
Perhaps I can pay for his meal.
I don't need your charity. 1 silver piece.
Take it, pocket it, hand him over some lamb stew.
Is it any good? Fancy.
To you?
Is it good to a kind palate?
Does it matter if it's actually good?
To me, well, yes.
Yeah, that is a good question. That is a fair question.
Farn, let's have you do a skill check on your stew prep.
Okay, by the way, I did roll for the bees and I got a 7. So
I got a 13 on my nature when I was trying to find the bees. Or survival, either or is the same check.
Yeah. You were looking for Farn, they're bees. That's all you know.
they're bees.
Valderios, while you were searching for the bees, you were looking for like a hive, right? That would be ideal. But then you were thinking about it and you were like, if I take the hive, then how are they going to make more honey? So I got to get just the bees. So you found the bees at a patch of flowers.
There we go.
That's all you know.
Bees?
Shit. It's about to do something.
Skill check for the food.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I was pulling up your character sheet.
Would this be a crafting, basically? Crafting check?
Intimidation.
Likely. Yeah. That's why I was trying to find the...
Because I have the one of the lores for me is cooking lore,
Yeah.
but I also have crafting. They're the same bonus. It doesn't change anything. I just want to know like what's the name of this check.
I will say lore checks have a lower DC if you have a specific lore for it.
But I'm also assuming with lore it's knowledge, not skill.
Well, I mean, with the time that you've done this, I would say that knowledge equates to skill.
Yeah, fair enough.
So go ahead. We'll do a lore cooking.
16.
It's good.
Ooh.
is good.
My God. Hamburgers eat like this? Chef! Chef!
Yes, Gideon.
This is delicious.
Thank you.
All right, about your way.
Back to the kitchen.
Now, Valderios.
I like lean in a little bit more. Much taller than you. Looking down.
We're basically the same size.
We are the same height.
I heard that from my father, you may have known him, Master Blaze, that you're inquiring about what is going on in Hightower?
Well, there's lots of going-ons in Hightower.
Yeah, well, yes, but you'll be meeting with Felix the Golden. I want in. I want in. One alpha to another, I want in.
I don't know if that's a very good idea.
No, I'm straight. I have a weapon. I can help you.
What kind of meeting do you think this is?
Well, an important one if they're sending you. The dog for the guild.
Actually, a Minotaur.
Right.
Why would you need a weapon to see him? He doesn't like to be bothered, so 2 people showing up on his doorstep might be a little bit of an issue.
Especially being as intimidating as we both are. Me to my extent and you to yours. But it'll be fine. I'm very good in these situations. I've had tutors my whole life. I can help you.
I get a little bit more serious. Help me with what?
Well, whatever you need. I mean, I have powers. I can communicate very eloquently, as you can no doubt tell.
Oh my god, I kind of want to let the dice decide.
Do it.
If you want to roll, like, if that's okay, X. He wants to roll a diplomacy.
Rolling against other players? Typically,
I'm
it's
okay
not
with-
something I do.
I'm okay with the result either way. Like, my dude's on
But
the
if
fence,
you're,
so I
yeah, if
feel
you're
like-
on the fence and
yeah.
you want to defer to the dice, let's do it.
I'm
Alright.
more than okay with deferring to the dice.
23. Suck it.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Was that a crit or just?
I rolled an 18 plus 5.
You can come along,
Yes.
but you don't speak unless I tell you can speak. You stand there and you watch and listen.
And look intimidating.
Sure. Can I do 2 things? I kind of want to sense motive a little bit on him. Which would be my perception against your deception DC, or diplomacy DC in that case, if that's okay.
Yes, yeah. What did you roll to convince him? Was that diplomacy or persuasion?
It was diplomacy, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll do against his diplomacy.
That is a 20 total.
Okay. You can kind of tell that he's doing this to impress someone.
Okay. You know what?
Doing it for the glory. Yeah.
I soften my gaze a little bit. Like, that's all right in my books kind of thing, as long as it's not harmful. And second thing, what is like... I have like kind of like a scent profile for every person. I have a very strong sense of smell. What do I get the vibe from your character?
He's holding it back so hard, man.
I know.
Pure alpha.
Yeah. How do you define alpha?
Axe body spray.
There you go. I was not even axe. It's like bod.
Yeah. Bod man.
Okay, scent profile. Oh boy.
Yeah.
You can smell a bit of patchouli. I'm not saying that.
I know what you were gonna say.
Yeah, no.
There's a clean bleachy smell.
Jesus Christ. Says it anyways.
There we are. Doubling down.
He likes to be clean.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Welcome to
Garen,
having
can you
fun
give
in
me
the
a
game.
perception check to see how much of their conversation you heard?
Sure.
And Orla, you're right there.
No, I stole Orla.
12.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Orla got, yeah.
He stole me, but I could probably still hear it if I really wanted to.
Yeah, she really wanted to. That's true. That is true.
Yeah, I'm kind
Garen?
of hanging out at the bar, but keeping an eye on him.
You said you got a 13?
12.
12. I would say that they started hushed, right? When, goddamn, Gideon was, like, whispering to Valdirios, but, like, pretty soon after it was normal speaking level.
At the point when he starts clapping like a buffoon, I am going to head over. Is everything okay here? Are you guys good?
This stew is
Any more?
delectable, fine maiden. Did you have a hand in its craft?
You know, so funny, I didn't.
Miss Val, everything is fine.
Okay, can I get you another drink?
Yes, I'll have a milk.
I probably shouldn't. I got a little bit more work to do later, but I do appreciate it.
Of course, Val. I'll go get your milk.
She wants me.
Want him far away.
I snort hearing this.
Also, I would have like leaned to Garen like as I walked by and said that, been like, yeah, far away.
She's a bit tall for my taste, but I'd climb that tree.
If Val's walking past me, I'll just kind of lean in and whisper. I'm like, if you have to kick his ass, please don't get a mess inside.
I'll like kind of like whisper back, it's fine, he's harmless. I'm just gonna finish up eating. You can too. And then I'm about to head out, so don't trail behind because I don't really slow down for others.
We should have a team name.
Probably shouldn't.
Gideon and Val. Gideon and his associate.
All right, and here's your milk.
Ah, perfect.
I gulp it all down in one go.
Oh, that's good. Oh, hand delivered.
One second. Orla, where are you?
Muted.
You're muted. I know. Probably somewhere at like the bar, just moseying around, playing with like vases or something, just to distract myself.
Okay.
To distract myself from going back over there.
I wait for an opportunity to talk to Valderios, see if Gideon gets up or anything like that.
Well, your opportunity may arise quicker than you think. Somebody taps you on the shoulder. It's not gentle, Gideon.
My finery!
I recognize you.
Well, I'm sure you do.
You're that dirty little whelp. Your father fired me and my friends, and I think they were owed a bit of recompense. And he pulls you from your seat.
Yourself up by your bootstraps! So I get pulled out of the chair.
I immediately slam my fist on the table and stand up, trying to intimidate them to just stop what they're doing right away.
You notice that there are 3 men. They've had a bit of liquid courage to build up to this moment, and one of them brandishes a knife towards you, Val. This doesn't involve you.
Anything that happens in this tavern involves me, so yes, it does.
Then we'll take it outside. Gideon, give me a strength to resist them trying to drag you.
Okay.
Use those
My-
muscles.
Oh my god. Wait, hold up.
Oh no.
No way.
Flat 16.
Okay, yeah, you give them, you struggling. No! No!
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Everyone now is looking at the commotion.
I get a little bit... Actually, instead of getting closer, I reach into my pockets and then start putting on my knuckle dusters. Slowly, but there's to be no fighting
You were dead the moment you came in here.
Gideon, sit down!
in the tavern.
I said immediately.
Now, gentlemen, if you would like to have a problem, you can have it outside.
We know where you live.
Well, yes, it's the biggest house there is.
One of them spits at you, and they leave.
Oh, I've been soiled. Do you see how scared they were? This is why you need me, Valderius.
I sit back.
I'm just gonna look at Val like, what?
I will actually look to Val and Jotun say, "Are you sure about this, friend?"
Like I said, he's harmless. And Jotun, I respond.
I hate it when you guys do this.
Did you see me grab my katana? I'm glad you stopped me. There would have been blood everywhere.
Maybe
And I would have been
keep
using your
Donald.
cloak to
Yours,
clean it.
yes, yeah, yours, yeah.
Well, my blade, yes, I would have cut down those evil men.
Another rule for you, Gideon. When you're with me here, you do not aim to kill. Alright?
I will try to hold back my immense power, but no promises.
Try your hardest.
Not kill.
Damn it.
I stand up and I move, trying to move past Gideon and move towards Valderios and sit across from him.
Why is everyone touching me?
You're
That
just
must
so
be new
large.
for you.
Well, men, yes.
I kind of like... hello there.
I nod at Valderios and I go, I apologize. I overheard some of your conversation, but I heard you mention Felix the Golden.
Seems the name's going around a lot tonight.
I lean forward. I go, "Are you connected to him in any way? Are you have any business with him?
Yeah, we're going to find him.
I try to like reach out to like quiet his mouth. I don't know the guy. No more than anybody else, but I am going to see him, yes.
And I go, is it... I kind of look down at my drink and kind of look around, kind of almost like a childlike in a sense, and go, would it be okay if I tag along? I was really I've never met the man. Like
normally, Valdirios is used to working alone, just doing what needs to be done, whatever. So having two people, he's just like,
Yeah, sure, you can come.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
He's starting to get a little stressed, and you can every now and then just like a huff out of his nose.
So as he asks that and Gideon says what he says, I could see, Valdorius is like, but I'm going to actually curtsy my way over there in my big fluffy skirt and throw myself on the table with all my dirty elbows from the garden. Well, if you're going to go see Mr. Golden, and I'm going to look around the table really quick and catch myself. I'm sorry that I could hear you guys. But if you are going to go and see him, maybe you guys should bring like a gift to him. I by chance know, it's his favorite flower. You guys can bring
Presents will obviously be enough of a gift. Fair maiden.
I immediately
You'll be
look away.
awestruck.
I think that if you were to go and see Mr. Golden, a housewarming present with his favorite flower would make sense.
I'll take that second drink, actually.
I got you.
I kind of push back from the table and go, I'm sorry. I acted
No need
out.
to apologize. It's fine. I'm just not used to being so popular, I guess.
I'm gonna grab Garen's arm, like lightly, his forearm, and be like, "Yes, sit, come. You've already gotten the okay, and I don't have to go."
All right, here is your drink. Where are you going?
Thank you.
Oh, we're going to see Felix the Golden.
Yep.
Felix.
Good.
A couple of people around you, like, they heard that. They were like,
Oh, yeah.
and then they begin to, like, whisper to each other, and they kind of chuckle. This fucking idiot.
Like, like even we know, like me and Val know, like, yeah, good luck getting in there, Gideon, kind of thing, or
Yeah.
like that's not a common thing, right?
Exactly. So in Hightower,
So you're gonna...
even though, sorry,
you're
though Felix the Golden retired in Hightower about 10 years ago, for the past 2 or 3 years, not many people have seen him. He seems to be pretty recluse. Go ahead, Val.
Oh,
So you're
anyone
gonna
else coming
find-
along?
Oh, are we? Oh, wait. How? Wait.
That was
So
sarcasm.
you're gonna find Felix the Golden.
He's probably at his house.
Yes.
Gideon.
He's got a big property. Why would he want to leave and be
He's
among
not
the
entirely
commoners?
wrong on this one. He's likely in his house.
Okay, so we're just
I nod
going
in
to knock on the
agreeance.
door.
Where? I mean, yes. Then played by ear.
Did your brother want to come too? We can round it out. I mean, his cooking is pretty good. I could see his value.
You can bring sandwiches.
Oh my god.
Okay. This sounds... Why?
Well, I need a steady source of protein to maintain this bond, obviously.
Gideon, if you had half a brain, you would be dangerous.
If
Did
I
you
had
know?
Let's be
half a brain,
nice
I'd be
here.
drooling. I'm an alpha.
Okay.
We're all friends here. Let's just try to coexist for a little bit. Everyone wants to see Felix for some reason or other. I was planning on going soon, but we can't just leave the tavern unmanned.
All right, we're closed.
We absolutely are not.
People start like, what? I haven't even gotten my food yet.
We're not closed.
But we have to go.
Well, no, right now. I mean, I'm sure we need to. I don't know, gather some things.
What
It's
if he
getting late
goes
in
to
the
bed
day?
early?
Well, that's why we should go tomorrow.
Gideon, okay, well, maybe not wait till tomorrow. That's,
Late
it's kind of a
tonight while
pressing
he's
matter for me.
asleep?
Whoa.
I see what you're planning, Valterios.
I don't think you do.
I'm back
So-
I'm coming back from the kitchen with the special food order prepped and ready to go. I was going to talk to Val about my sister about setting up a delivery, but apparently, if I'm overhearing right, y'all are already going there anyway.
I kind of lean into Gideon. Gideon, has anyone ever taught you what an inside voice is?
How do you know that I hear inside voices?
Not where I was going with that. We'll circle back to that at another time. An inside voice is when you keep your volume to a minimum. You know, as to not disturb those around you, but also for privacy and conversations.
No one has ever told me to quiet down in my life, especially on the estate.
That does not shock me, but that's okay. Because we're going to learn today, okay?
Learn what?
Inside voice.
How do you know?
There you go. See? That's the perfect inside voice. Now just do that.
Master,
whenever you're
first
in-
try.
Okay. It's just the raw talent that you exude, you know?
I knew I liked you.
But you have to keep it up. Every time you're inside, you use your inside voice.
All right.
I start to wonder if going to see Felix the Golden is worth this.
So I will
Probably not.
Get,
Yeah, probably not.
I will get Val, my sister's attention, and pull her away to talk about something in private real quick.
I love that you say Val, my sister. every
Yeah,
time.
right.
Yeah, I have
Got
to
two Vals in the
Hey.
group.
Hey, Fern.
So I will show her the note that was slipped under the doors. We got an order to deliver food to Felix's estate. At the same time that,
What?
yeah, at the same time that we're getting this pompous douchebags wanting to go there, something's up.
I mean, I honestly, I would think that there's some kind of connection, but he is not that smart.
Fair.
I would say he's stupid, but stupid people would be offended.
As they look out, I'm trying to get the last of the milk out of the glass.
Yeah.
I glance over and see that. It's I think you're right.
This note that Fern is holding is handwritten on a slip of parchment. Nothing about it seems out of the ordinary, but what it is out of the ordinary. It is a order receipt for a meal to be delivered to the estate. Something that you two have not done in a few years.
I mean,
Would we? If it was any other estate, I wouldn't even not consider honoring this. But
after
also,
all these
with
years,
yeah, after all these years, what the hell?
lie, part of me kind of just assumed he died in his home and no one knew.
Yeah, kind of a the higher ups are keeping a hush secret. Let him have his legend, but stay back. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Huh. Well, I guess.
Was there any kind of payment up front with this note, or was it just a note like
Payment
hey,
upon delivery.
Okay.
Well, everyone wants to go there anyway, so I suppose if we're going.
Yep, I'll finish prepping the meal, and then we can go.
I'm gonna walk back to the table. Good news, everyone! We have an invitation.
An invitation.
Of sorts.
Yes, Gideon allowed you to.
Yeah, you may come with us, I said.
No, you can come with us. We have an order to deliver food to his estate.
Are you inviting me, milady?
Absolutely. I regret everything I've ever said now.
I told you she wanted me.
Yes, I want you in another province.
Is
We're going to elope.
You go
It
there.
gets spicy.
No, you go there and then you stay there. And I stay here.
a delivery to his estate? Is that a normal thing you do here?
It used to be, but it's been several years since we've received any orders, so anyone else and we would have just written it off, but you can't write off the golden man himself. I mean,
Just one moment. Gideon, would you mind coming with me? I just need to talk with you in private real quick.
Of course! I flourish my cape and walk.
why do I feel like it hit someone?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or
Someone
like
is
give
just
me
like-
give me
yeah.
a dexterity check to not get hit by his cape.
For real.
I don't even move. It just kind of like on my face. Like, you know. I head over, just like off to the side. Oh, sorry.
I fidgeted at the table, just like almost like excited energy, hearing all of that.
I kind of lean close, lean down to Gideon. No, you and I were the first ones to make it known that we were heading up that way. Perhaps we need a little bit more trust. A little bit more honesty.
Okay, I see where this is going, I think.
I don't think you do. For what reason, now of all times, do you feel the need to see Felix?
Well, I might have overheard a meeting with the portmasters and my father, who's very, very highly ranked in the portmasters, that you were going to go figure out what was going on in the town and also maybe talk with Felix?
What else happened at this meeting?
Well, I was caught almost immediately, actually. And my father told me don't get involved, but this is a chance to meet Felix the Golden and show him that I'm just like him in every way imaginable. Maybe even better looking, actually, but close enough.
So your father told you not to get involved in your first instinct.
Think about
was
how
to get
impressed
involved.
he'll be, Valderios. You're not understanding. He will see me as the alpha I am. Papa.
I kind of like put my big hand on his shoulder. All right. Thank you for your honesty. Head back to the table. Leaving you in the corner, just kind of like standing there.
As you look back, I'm just,
Shut up.
He's using those inside voices.
All right. So is everyone ready to head out shortly?
As soon as Fern is done with the meal, I think we'll be able to.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you can trust to kind of keep this place at least minimally running?
Yeah, that was the question that I had. Did we actually have like someone else on staff for that, or might have to close the shop?
I guess that's my question for you.
Like, I would assume we would have somebody. Just because like 2 people trying to man an entire tavern feels
A lot.
insane even for us.
I feel like we would have at least one more person, at least.
Yeah. Totally fine. Let's.
All right, yeah, I'll call out Garth is his name, I guess.
Garth.
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 I just made him up on the spot.
I like it.
Yeah, Garth, you're in charge for a little bit. We'll be back in, I don't know, a couple hours, hopefully.
Is
You should have-
everything okay?
Oh, everything's fine. We just have an errand to run. But all of the food should be prepped, right, Fern?
Oh yeah, everything's prepped for the rest of the night. It should be good.
All right. Yep. I'll lock up. I got it.
Cool.
Thank you.
I look to the twins. Do you both have a second exit in this place?
We have several exits.
Yeah. We got several. Why?
I'm gonna take a peek out front. Someone tells me that those fine folk that caught a bit of a disturbance earlier might be waiting for us.
I'll go with you.
No, you
Gideon,
won't. I
Those
kind of-
ruffians!
I like push you back into your fucking chair.
All right, you probably got it handled.
You hear anything out front? I guess run out immediately. As I look for the back exits of this place, I want to try and sneak around out front. Now, I have a feat that if I only move 10. Hey!
Wow!
If I only move 10 feet at a time, I do not have to roll a stealth check unless people are specifically searching for me.
And you're sneaking around the outside to see the front? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Take it slow. Take it cautious.
All right. What do I see?
So as you encroach upon the bend of the tavern to where the front doors are, you kind of peek around, compensating for your horns, and you see the 3 of them. They're there, kind of like they still have some of that amped up energy, right? Like they're waiting for him to come out, but you can also tell they're probably not going to hang around much longer.
I head back. Well, our friends are still out front. Missy Mancy. They're not staying married longer.
Well, it was wise of you not to take me. They would be already dead.
What's rule number 2, Gideon?
Inside voices.
No. Rule number 2 about violence and killing?
I don't know if I can hold it all back. You know what it's like.
Gonna need to try.
Goodness gracious.
I'm pretty sure I could get them to scoot along their way. Just a little quicker. If you think they're already about to leave.
I would never ask that of you.
I'm gonna get up and go to the front door.
All right.
Some
I'll
bees just.
I'll head to the door to not
I
let
actually-
myself be known, just in case something does happen that I'm right there and ready.
I'm gonna call out to one of the thugs because I recognize him as one of my client's sons.
Huh? What? Who's asking?
Oh, I'm gonna scoot down the steps a little clumsily, but I get down. Oh, darling, is your mother still ill?
Yeah?
Last week when I was around, she had a terrible cough, and I don't think she's gonna shake it very soon. But I did today while I was down in the garden area with Miss I've got an herbal tea. If you bring this to her, have her drink it in the morning, and it will get her right up to par. But you need to go and you need to check on her. She shouldn't be alone with that cough, not this late into the night. She could choke or struggle breathing, and you're not there. So maybe you should go home, let her know that Orla sends her love and some tea, and then you can make sure she has it in the morning. She needs to get a rest. So,
Give me.
you stomping around late at night, going into the house and out of the house is not good for her. She needs her rest.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Pathfinder. Oh, I did to shut. My character sheet went down.
Freezing your whole fucking system.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, everything
speaking
just
in
went
tongues.
down. Whoa.
Hold on. It's not working for me. Hold on. Let me get to there it is. Okay. So you said, which one is it? Persuasion?
Yes.
Persuasion.
Diplomacy.
Oh,
If you're looking for
diplomacy.
the-
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no, don't worry. That takes a while to get like.
Yeah,
And
get the
then-
D&D terms out of your head.
Mm-hmm.
I need my D20.
We've all been there.
Whoa. I'm clicking the wrong things.
Am I breaking it?
No,
Oh,
I
not
did.
me.
I broke it.
Wow, you
There
really
you go.
broke it.
Okay, so while she's
Okay.
off hunting for dice, can I carry that jar of bees with me
Of course.
in my pack?
Amanda always uses technology with a disadvantage. You're so right, man, money.
That's so
so
real.
right.
Oh my gosh.
So real.
Everybody knows. Yeah, we're... After this scene, we're going to take a quick break. And we'll come back and we'll do the rest.
Here I go.
There she is.
Ooh.
She needed to grab her dice.
17? It's a D20, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, 17.
No, it's a D36.
Oh, you screwed up, kid.
Yeah.
Listen. Wow, that's really low for a 36.
Daddy. Right.
So what was your highest of the two?
Wait, of 2? Oh, I 2
You
rolls
had
advantage.
Yeah, because you
Sorry.
have an advantage. Yep.
Advantage.
17 was my highest. My
Okay.
second one was 15.
You're right. She hasn't been doing well, and then my father lost his job, and thank you. And he takes it, and he's like, he's not worth it, boys. And they leave.
So I would have snuck up to where Valderios was at the door.
God.
Okay.
Would you have?
Don't you dare.
I lean in to Valderios.
What a woman! She just saved their lives.
Literally, Hunter could have taken those guys easy.
Look at how she handles the pores.
Oh, we need to work on that vocabulary of yours.
My
She's
tutor has
something.
extensively taught me all sorts of terms and words for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So with
I
that,
Disenfranchised. Sorry, the pores is in bad taste. I see.
before this delves much further,
Could go forever.
we're gonna
There will be no dead air with Pyre here.
give our players a 10-minute break. All of you stretch your legs. Viewers, stretch your legs as well. Grab something to drink. We will be back 11:43. Yeah, 11:43 a.m. Eastern time. So 10 minutes, and we'll see you then. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope your break was good. Stretch the legs, refresh your refreshments, grab something to eat. I made a bagel and did not eat it.
Yeah,
Will be
Proud of
good.
you.
Awesome. Yes. So, in a hilarious series of events, can't use the U word. Our friends here are now united in a mission to head to the estate of Felix the Golden. So, we're going to cut to the approach. As you travel through the residential district, which the tavern is on the outside of, next to the Artisans Guild, or the Artisans District, you head towards the nicest building on the eastern side of Hightower. right on the outside of the town, a estate up on a hill. You, as soon as you pass the buildings, can see it. In fact, before you pass the buildings, you can see it over some of the smaller buildings. The estate itself is more modern than the rest of the town. It was built when Felix the Golden moved here. The grounds have beautiful gardens, and the building itself is well kept. Everything is taken care of. Now, while Felix the Golden and his wife have not been seen for a couple of years, the groundskeepers still are paid on retainer, and they still keep up.
Is it kind of gated off?
Not specifically. I will say that there are hedges that, make up the perimeter, right? They're not like full hedges. They're maybe waist-high hedges just to block off where the estate grounds are, but it certainly was never built to seem barred or separated from the rest of the community. So, no gates or walls.
As we approach, I'm gonna be stealthing.
Okay. Are you doing your slow movement stealth?
I can't do that in unless this is considered because if it's like grasslands and stuff like that, I can't do it.
Yeah, it's fairly open right here.
Yeah.
And you're moving with the whole group?
Just off to the side, kind of thing. Like keeping enough distance away, a few feet away and stuff.
Okay.
I'm mainly following the lead of Farn and Val, because I know they are basically invited to be here, whereas none of us really are.
What?
Yeah.
Weird.
You know.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, Farn and Val are taking the lead on this with their food order. The rest, the other three of you, Orla... Hold on. I'm not gonna look. I have to look. Gideon and Garen. For some reason, I thought your name started with a B. I was like, that's not right. It's not Baron. It's Garen.
Aaron.
Yes, you three. Are you together on the other side, or?
I'm talking with Garen.
So my limp makes me hang back a little bit from from Val and Farn up front, obviously. And I'm kind of like almost out of character for Garen, who like excited, showing a little bit of like, oh my god, like this fanboying in a sense, being like, what if we meet him? What if we get to meet Felix? But I'm kind of more muttering to myself that, as Gideon walks beside me.
And Gideon is taking this as him being super enthralled in everything Gideon is saying. As he's talking about his katana and showing the blade.
But I can't unsheath it all the way or it will thirst for blood. Have you ever made anything like this?
I catch that at the end of it and go, no, I'm not.
It comes from Tian Sha.
Anybody can lore check that name you just said.
Okay.
I don't have that specific lore, so that'd be a straight intelligence roll.
Sure, yeah.
Or society, right?
Or society, yeah.
I kind of nod my way through him.
Same thing. Wow, I'm wasting a good roll on this stupid check. 19.
Awesome.
Yeah. That name is from a book. It's not a real place.
Just shake my head. I keep walking. I ain't saying a word.
I'm just gonna look at Farn like, what?
Yeah, under my breath there was like, it's a book character from a children's fairy tale.
Oh.
I tell Gideon, I'm not very much a weaponsmith. I'm more just normal things.
You want to hold it?
I kind of pause for a minute. I go, yes.
Okay, but don't unsheath it, or I'll have to murder.
I hold the katana, and for a moment, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I'm kind of just holding this sheathed katana.
That's enough. Give it back.
Just fast Gideon takes it back.
Yeah, before you really have time to make any opinion or, any thoughts about it, he snatches it from you. But you do notice that the sheath and the handle have that, residue on it from sweaty hands constantly touching all over it.
Oh. No. I kind of do this. I go, I thought my hands were gross.
In the real world, that's Cheeto dust.
Yes.
Nice. Is Orla, are you walking with us?
Yeah, I'm just kind of moseying, picking flowers along the way because I know exactly where the white lilacs are. But I might venture down a street or something, then pop back because they're not, even though white lilacs aren't a rare flower, they're not in everyone's yard. They're not easy to just you don't see them everywhere. So I'm gathering flowers. No, you're good. You're good.
I look over to I start saying, what if we get to meet Felix the Golden, and I turn and I see Orla's actually picking flowers over there. I go, oh.
And then I respond. No, I mean, that would be really cool. I kind of yell a little bit. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? And I'm just in the flowers, listening to you all from afar.
So you guys are screaming, talking about katanas and shit.
Well, no. Okay, I'll disclose a little bit. I'll disclose a little bit about my elf. She is a whisper elf, so she can hear a lot further and gets advantage on some rolls. So
that's why.
So I can hear a lot of things. I just choose to stay quiet a lot. She doesn't know that she's eavesdropping because she kind of assumes everybody hears like what she hears.
Well, on your approach, you it is nighttime, the sun is setting. Not many people out over here, but you do see that there are lights inside the manor shining through the windows. You're about to cross the hedge line onto the estate property.
I wait for them to cross.
I'm just walking. Normal, just a normal delivery.
Yeah. Fern and Val, you cross the threshold onto the property, and this smell hits you. This warm, honeyed smell. It's as if as soon as you stepped past those hedges, the smell of nature and of the salty sea disappeared. Instead, you're surrounded by this very pleasant, honeysuckle.
Whoa. Do you smell that?
Yeah. Would I know anything about that? What will cause, is this magic going on, or is it just we get close enough to a specific plant?
You can give me an intelligence check.
No,
or if you want to determine if it's magic, you could do an occultism. No, there's Arcana. There's Arcana.
Yeah.
There is Arcana, but I am proficient in occultism.
Depends on what type of magic it is typically, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, 13.
13?
Yeah.
Could be magic. You don't really think of any other way that this could be explained.
And we don't see that very often around here, right? Other than healing stuff for the people who can afford it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Good point.
Oh,
In
Oh no.
Oh
froze.
no!
what?
Oh, there
Oh,
we
you're
go.
back.
Oh,
Okay.
there we
You're
go.
back.
You went robot.
You went.
froze
You
for a
just went.
second.
Way.
Good point. That's actually a good moment to mention the society in a lot of Pathfinder, and certainly Hightower is no exception. Magic is not very commonplace. There are small things in existence that are magical, but as far as somebody casting magic and dipping into that magical weave of the world is a rarity, and you usually have to study for that. Most people don't, and they don't dedicate their lives to it, so they would pay somebody for that. That being said, Hightower does have people that come through in the journey, either as, on their adventures or as part of a caravan or what have you, that would have some magical knowledge. As far as in the town proper, you may know a few people that can do a cantrip or two. Maybe there's somebody with like a level 1 spell, but yeah, it's not commonplace.
Okay, but yeah, but at least it's a pleasant smell and not, Gideon.
Smells fantastic.
You do note their confusion as they pass in. You see them kind of like talk to each other, the four of you that are following them.
It's like a quick stop, like, whoa, what? And then keep going.
Yeah.
When I reach that threshold, can I kind of like head in, head out, head in, head out, kind of like see?
Yeah, same effect.
Find that boundary
Yep,
line.
there's literally like a wall there that you're passing through.
Kind of like huff and then continue forward.
Yeah. You all experience it as you pass through.
I just breathe in really
More quietly, Gideon.
Well, do you smell that?
Well, yeah, I smell that. How could you miss it?
Are you not impressed? I'm gonna get my father to get this.
I breathe it super deep and then like just walk forward without an exhale, just like to hold the smell, like, and then just go.
Awesome. All right, you've made it up to the front doorway. The estate is lavish, as I mentioned, 2 stories, lots of windows. Those of you that have been here before, which is not likely, but yeah, except for actually the twins a few years ago, it's much the same. In fact, it's almost timeless in the way that it's been maintained. But
Is
you know,
this sent
yeah,
a new addition to when we?
you can't
previously
recall
been
it
here?
before.
Can't recall. Okay.
No.
Okay.
The estate itself is kind of a horseshoe shape with a open courtyard, and the front door is like in the back of that courtyard. So you're passing through this courtyard in the center, and you're enveloped by the U shape of the estate till you come to the front door, which has this nice, not an awning, but like a overhang of construction. Big oak double doors.
Were there any instructions for the delivery?
Yeah, that's
Like,
actually a
hey,
good
leave
question.
it in.
Leave it
there?
here, knock this many times or whatever.
Yeah.
Take a picture at the door to make sure you got it.
Sorry, no, I can't. Can I put your food on the floor really quick? Just take a picture.
Takes that drawing.
No. Nope.
Sketchy.
No specific instructions for delivery.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk up and knock then.
No.
Yeah.
You find a nice, each door has a big golden lion's head knocker. Nice.
Can I kind of like sidle?
Yeah.
Against like just on the other side, just waiting.
I'm going to mirror what he's doing, but like this.
All right. Yeah. So you knock on the door. You can kind of hear a little bit of an echo from it. Nothing.
Just like looking at the architecture, like, wow. It's just as pretty as I remember.
Do I hear anything inside?
Give me a perception.
Must everything be a roll with you?
Wow, it's like we're playing a
Weird.
tabletop.
I feel like we're playing a game or something. What the hell is this?
So weird.
Because if you were to just hear it, I'll explain it to you. But if you're inquiring, that means your character is searching for information, and I'll have you roll.
Yeah, maybe I'm distracted by Gideon. And
Poor roll. All right.
yeah, 7 + 3.
Yeah, there's this awkward, strange stillness in response to the knock. Like you would have anticipated some sound, some response, something. But now that you're this close in and you're surrounded by what is beautiful architecture and beautiful, well-kept grounds, all of a sudden you get this uneasy feeling to that lack of knock.
Are there any windows? that
Oh yeah,
I can
all
peer-
over. Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm going to try and peer into a few windows
Yeah.
that are close by.
You take a look in them, you can see it's nicely decorated, good carpets, fine wooden furniture, paintings, drapery. Looks nice inside. The light that glows is coming from candles, but the flame on them doesn't seem like a flame you've seen before. Potentially magicked. But no movement.
Look
How,
to
how,
everyone.
how long have we been waiting, approximately, between the knock and now?
Maybe 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'm going to do a loop around. Maybe I can see something up back.
Oh, you don't need
Maybe-
to do that.
maybe
I
they just
activate
didn't hear.
Bullhorn.
You fuck.
Explain for our viewers at home.
All right, Bullhorn's active. We're good.
Yeah, explain for our viewers at home.
So, Bullhorn amplifies my voice loud enough for me to be heard easily at a great distance. For the duration, your voice can be heard loudly and clearly by all listeners within 500 feet, even if other ambient noise would otherwise block the sound. Despite the volume, this doesn't make your voice jarring or distracting. This doesn't increase the range.
Except it already
That's
did.
just your voice.
It doesn't increase the range
Same.
and area of other auditory or linguistic effects, and physical barriers such as walls and doors still block or muffle your voice as normal.
Okay.
Your loud voice makes it easier to coerce others.
All right.
Mr. the Golden! It is I, Gideon Blaze, Alpha Master. We seek audience.
What?
Your food is here.
A little twitch comes on my face because like elf ears. Ow.
I look at him and I go, I've got him.
I got him.
Yeah, it's still it's like 10
It's a
minutes.
minute.
I've got him. He'll be down in a moment, I'm sure.
After a moment, you hear a metallic click of a latch. And the door begins to swing open.
I can't believe that worked.
And there stands a older man, maybe in his 50s, nicely dressed. He looks at all of you. Can we help you this evening?
Hi, good evening, Val. Barn. With Silver Sparrow Tavern, we had an order for a meal.
Yes, the Silver Sparrow. I don't believe we've employed your services in a number of years.
3, 4?
Yes, that sounds about right. You recognize Hendrik, the groundskeeper of the estate.
Hendrik, you're looking well.
Thank you. Yourselves as well. I'm not used to the others. Do you usually carry set? Regardless. We did not place an order.
I'm gonna reach in my bag for the ticket. What? Here?
He takes it from you and inspects it. Can't say I recognize the writing.
Or the station? Okay.
Can I sense motive on him?
Yeah. go ahead.
Okay. How does the assist work in this again?
How does what?
I guess I don't have sense motive.
Oh no,
Wait,
it would just be
never
a
mind.
perception check for
Ow.
a sense motive sort of thing. I
Okay.
don't even know if you can aid sense motive because it's kind of like
I don't think you can on that.
It's like an intuition.
Yeah, that.
yeah, it's like an intuition thing. That's an 18.
That's a nat 20 from me
Oh shit!
for a total of 23.
Shit!
Yeah, so both of you can tell while he's talking to you, he doesn't want the conversation to last longer than it needs to. You definitely get that sense where he's like, yeah, no, it wasn't us. All right, have a good day, kind of a thing.
Oh, how are the master and the mistress? And I just keep talking.
he responds to your questions, Val. Oh, they're doing well, just keeping low these days. With your critical success there, Farn, you notice that's as short as his answer is about them. Just, yep, they're doing well, staying low. Just very much
Very
not looking to
private,
continue
very much,
that
yeah.
conversation. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the bottom of my dress and kind of mosey my way up to the front because I was hanging back, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, Sir Hendrik, we have also brought a gift of white lilacs for the estate," and I'm gonna present them and show him.
Yes, thank you, Orla. As lovely as always.
So while that's going on, I'm now thinking, okay, who pulled this prank and why do they want me and my sister away from the tavern?
I'm going to step up a little. I think my
I'm gonna
presence
be
is a
right
little
behind him.
Like his mini
Uncomfortably
shadow.
close.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to bother you at such a late hour. I know that Mr. the Golden is very much a proprietor of this town, and I would like to have a word with him on some of the affairs that have been happening as of late. I won't be much of your time, promise you.
Well, it is a late hour. I shall inform him, and he'll reach out to you.
Oh,
I
we've
don't
already
think you
prepared
are-
the food, and it's hot, and
Do you know
No
who
charge.
my father is?
As I step up, I'm using courtly graces. He will. Okay.
Okay.
So I was raised among nobility, or have learned proper etiquette and bearing, allowing me to present myself as a noble and play games of influence and politics.
Blaze?
Correct.
Yes, we know of your father.
Well, we've been tasked with speaking with Mr. the Golden, and we won't take much of his time.
So,
Please ignore him.
you represent the Portmasters.
Well, my father, obviously, and by proxy, I'm a second-generation Portmaster Gildian.
We're not involved in whatever he's doing, by the way. We were just here for the food delivery.
which we'd be happy to give you for free at this point. I mean, I would hate for it to go to waste.
All the ground staff are away for the evening. I would give the food to them so they may enjoy it, but unfortunately there's nobody but myself and the masters of the estate that would be able to
that's
be here
perfect.
to enjoy it.
Because the food was made for them, so
Yeah, it was-
that
that
makes
is
they can
true.
enjoy it.
Master and mistress.
Perhaps over
of the estate.
a little conversation.
Oh, that sounds delightful as I start to walk forward.
You see he stiffens, and you all notice his left hand has never left the doorknob. Always ready to start to close it. And as Gideon starts to walk forward, you see his arm tense a little bit. He starts to pull the door.
If I
I
see the door
do not
moving-
think that would be appropriate at this hour.
Sir,
If I
it
do
seems
see-
quite in
Oh, sorry.
bad form that you would not allow, well, officials from the guilds to enter in and speak with the master.
And official business should be done officially, not at the time of night.
Well, this can't wait.
My business happens officially at night, though, so a little bit of an issue there.
He will not take visitors.
The door, can I try and like jam my hoof into it?
Yeah. I'd say pretty effortlessly. Yep.
I am taking a step back from them.
Now, I know Mr. The Golden is very revered in the city, so we won't take up much of his time, but I'm not one to ask multiple times. My time is just as important.
And so you seek to threaten his groundskeeper for nighttime
threaten?
entrance.
I wouldn't count on it.
Threatened? No one is being threatened, good sir. But
Would
it's
also
proper
like to-
etiquette to invite guests in.
Back up.
I will inform him of your inquiries, and he shall reach out to you officially.
You
And he
see,
goes to pull the door.
I'm gonna try to hand him the food before he closes it. At least take the food.
Just mass chaos as he starts to close the door. Huff blocks it. He looks down. Val is like trying to push the food on him. He's already got one arm with the basket of flowers.
Just take the food. I even made his
we're
favorite.
all-
He hasn't had it in years.
citizens, some of which offering patronage and gifts. It would be rude not to accept such things, wouldn't you agree?
He releases his left hand on the door and grabs the food. You may enter, but you will not find what you're seeking here. He is not taking visitors. And he turns and just walks away.
That wasn't so hard. As I open up the rest of the door.
My father would have him drawn and quartered if he was our staff.
Inside voice, we're inside now.
Oh, Bull! I turn off Bullhorn finally.
Thank you.
Well,
Is it Hendrix or Hendrick, and is he a human?
Hendrick, and yes, he's a human.
Okay. I'm actually keeping notes, so I'm gonna have lots of
Good.
questions if they pop up.
Good. We need note keepers. Lord knows I'm not doing it.
Me and Cricky, we got this.
We're here.
Yep.
So
So you made it into the estate, overwhelming the groundskeeper. What were you gonna say, Garen?
as we step it, as you know, as the door is opened and Hendrik just steps in, I kind of like, as quickly as I can, still kind of limping along, I kind of rush into the estate and into the structure, and like kind of just looking all around, wanting, like a wide-eyed child at this point.
Yeah. Do you?
I'm just trying to soak it all in.
Absolutely. Do you have knowledge of Felix's exploits?
Yes.
Cool. I would say so as well, given your character's interests and backstory. So, while you're in there, you're looking around at all the immaculate decoration, and you notice that there are, in fact, depictions or mementos or various degrees of his stories. Paintings of when he fought a dragon, some trinkets that he picked up during his travels, from masks from secluded tribespeople, and various weapons and things like that. Like, it's as much a museum to his legacy as it is a home.
As I see all this, I kind of start talking, like pointing at things and saying, "Oh, that's from, this adventure and that," and like not to really anyone, but to everyone. Just kind of really just
Fangirl.
fanboying it. Yeah, fangirling out right now. Yeah.
I have a question real quick. Garen, do you usually walk with a limp, or is this something new?
I have had a limp since 16. I am 20 years old.
Okay, so it's something that is...
You do know, I think you know why I have a limp.
Okay.
I put that in there.
Looking around this place, does anything look peculiar, out of place, perhaps?
like that sense that you were talking about, like, something feels off. Like, how strong is that in here?
Yeah. Nothing appears to be out of place. It's all immaculate. In fact, it doesn't even look lived in. And as far as that feeling of something being off, now that you're in the manor itself, that feeling has subsided. It was definitely growing while you were waiting impatiently and then in the altercation with Hendrik. But now that you're inside, there is a little bit of relief from that tension.
Okay, so that tension was mainly just like it's really weird that no one's answering knock after 5 minutes.
Yeah, but of course there are still lingering questions.
Oh, of course.
Mr. Hendrik, was it?
Yes, he puts the stuff down on one of the tables and turns.
Again, truly sorry to bother you at such this hour. Where can the master of the house be found?
As I told you, he is not taking visitors at this hour.
Well, I'm sure that he would see with us. We just request a quick audience.
Allow me to fetch him, then.
Thank you, Hendrik. Good man. I'm gonna give him a card.
Very appreciated. Oh, Jesus.
He does not accept the charity. He bows slightly and turns and leaves the room.
As he leaves, something seems off, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't offered any refreshment.
I don't think that's the problem here.
Maybe not for you. I'm parched.
You seem to know a lot about this Felix fella. As I look to Garen. Any reason why he hasn't been seen in town for years?
I would assume that he's just tired of the life that he led prior and just wants to keep to himself. I'm like, I kind of wave my hands around. I go, look at all of his exploits, all of his adventures, all of this. I think that he's just wanted to lead a quiet life from here on out.
Sure, leading a simple, quiet life is one thing, but secluding yourself from any and all civilization, it's a little bit extreme.
It kind of shrug and accept, and go. I tend to agree. I had always wanted to see Felix come through town, obviously, but maybe. And I go, and maybe he would stop into my shop, and I go, but
maybe we can convince him to visit it from time to time. Maybe we can even make him a few things.
Go. I kind of blush and kind of rub the front of my head. I'm like, oh, I don't even know what to do.
Totally oblivious to
out of completely out of character for Garen.
Well, some time passes. And some more time.
I will.
Nothing happened.
Is Hendrik coming back?
Yeah, he said he was fetching the master.
I mean, I know this estate is large, but goodness.
Perhaps it's best that I'll check up on him. I'll be right back. As I kind of try to sneak into the direction that he headed originally.
As he's sneaking off, I'll lean over to Val and be like, "We've done our food delivery. Do we want to be here still? Are we needed?"
I mean, we might not be needed, but I mean, have you seen these exquisite carvings and the freaking mantle and all of the freaking cases with the frames? And, oh my god! And I'm just I just start going off on all of the woodwork in the building because I'm a massive woodworking nerd.
As I'm walking
So I'm like,
around,
the architecture.
It's piquing all our special interests.
My father had something like this. Yes. Yes. Yes.
No, he may.
Wow. I mean, we can leave in a minute, Fernie. But I just want to look around for a little.
I look over at Farn and I go, wouldn't you want to actually see Felix the Golden? Wouldn't anybody want to?
Valderios, are you doing your 10 feet sneak?
It's only on rubble, so like cobblestone and shit like that. So I just have to do a normal steak.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in answer to Garen's question, obviously I'd have an interest in meeting, a legendary adventurer like that, but I also understand the want for privacy. I understand a recluse when I see one. So
I'm going to chime in and agree. With Garen, they did let us in as I'm like fixing flowers on tables and stuff. I'm kind of floating around, looking at things, and I've never been inside. So why not stay inside as long as they allow us to be? It's not like we're forcing anyone that we're here, even though we actually did that.
All right, give me your stealth check, Valderios.
Yeah. 15.
Okay. So you encroach up upon the entryway where you last saw Hendrik leave through. And, it leads into... So you entered through like a foyer. You walked over to what appeared to be a lounging area. And you follow over to where he went. It appears to be... He walked through doors, and you walk back there, and it appears to be where the kitchen is, where the staff prepares meals and all of that. A rather large kitchen.
Yeah.
But nobody in sight.
Is there any other connecting rooms to that?
Yes. Yeah, there's a couple of doors. There's two smaller doors in the back of the room. You're pretty sure that they're like for the people that work the grounds and work the kitchen staff. And then there's larger doors on the opposite side, similar to the ones that you came through. You also see a dumbwaiter against one of the walls to go to the second floor.
I'll head to the larger doors.
Okay. Yep.
Kind of peer in.
Yeah, you look into the adjoining room. This appears to be the dining hall. It's a nice decorated room. You notice it is got a vaulted ceiling, so the second story actually doesn't continue over the dining area. There's grand chandeliers. There's more windows on the perimeter of this section. Yeah.
Now, did he end up taking the food?
No, it was left.
Shit. I'll head back to the
You're
rest
gonna try to
of the room.
smell it out? That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. I like that.
Ah, shit. he didn't take neither the flowers as well?
No, you put them on the table, you called his attention, and then he left.
Bastard.
did we notice a certain cologne? A rich man's cologne. I'm trying to help here.
The honeyed smell continues even inside the estate.
I'm gonna head back to the group. I have a theory.
What? Wait.
I think he's dead.
What?
No, he said he was going to fetch him.
I go, Hendrik?
Who's dead?
What?
The master of the house, so the Felix the Golden. I think he's dead.
I was joking in the kitchen, Vern.
I mean, think about it.
Way to will it into place.
He's not here.
Will it into existence.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
not coming down or coming to meet us after.
Did you find Hendrik?
No, Hendrik said he was going up there to get him.
Hendrik is somewhere in this labyrinth of a house, which normally I'm okay with, but in this case, not so much. I mean, what smells terrible?
Corpses?
I
A
go,
dead
Gideon.
body.
Gideon's. That would explain the very strong scent, maybe.
I mean, this is just me
I was-
theorizing, but
If he's dead, wouldn't they have buried him? Why would they keep this a secret?
I don't
I'm
know.
kind of like, I go, I'm kind of very, like, this is...
A man of his stature would have had such a funeral that we would be able to smell the floral down into town. I mean, usually when I come here, I have been recently smelling the honeysuckle, so it doesn't...
You come here often?
About once a month, yes.
I kind of lean in a little closer. Miss Orla, perhaps mentioning your visits to this estate a little sooner might have been helpful, but that's okay. Have you noticed anything strange in the few visits you've had here?
Well, not particularly. I'm never allowed inside. I only help the groundskeepers take care of outside, so the honeysuckle smell is fairly new. I couldn't tell you how long it's been here, but it has definitely appeared recently.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Valderius?
Definitely not. But
Foul play is afoot.
Oh, actually, maybe we are thinking the same thing.
But just because of the presence of honeysuckle doesn't mean that they're covering something up.
But the recent presence of honeysuckle in some sort of area that, beyond reason, aside from magic of some sorts, might.
I'm gonna gesture to around the room. Well, as you can see, he's a collector of a great many things, and the flowers that he has imported are also going to be unique, so maybe they're just something that he wanted to have around.
But then why isn't he around to enjoy them?
Maybe he is around, and we just can't see him.
While they're talking, can I, like, because I'm looking at all, like, the wooden architecture and stuff, can I see if I notice any architecture that would be hiding some kind of, like, a hidden door for, like, the servants, or, like, things of a mechanical almost nature that seem out of place?
Yeah, let me describe the room that you're in. So you're in a like lounge area. There's some chairs and couches. There's a fireplace that's unlit. A couple of bookshelves, curios with items in them, things like that. If you're searching around for anything that seems like it could lead to somewhere or may have a mechanism attached to it, let's give a... Is there no investigation?
It would be perception.
Yeah, just a perception? Okay. Yeah, let's give a perception check for that.
That's not great.
An 8?
12.
Oh, you said not great.
Not great.
12. You look around and you get this feeling like maybe they're just really well hidden. So maybe you have to, pull on things and see if maybe they do release something. Maybe some books you do this to. Maybe the fireplace you try to, the molding, you like try and wiggle with it. Yeah. No, nothing's really given way.
Man, wherever their servants' tunnels are, they're very well hidden.
I don't know about y'all, but I have a job to do, so I'm going to explore this manor. You're more than welcome to come with. We can spread out, or we can stay in a group.
Off we go, then! Cape, go.
I'm gonna slightly object to that. And I'm gonna scurry over to Hunter's character. But we just happened to get in here. If we get caught snooping around, they'll probably ask us to leave, and then we won't have any other chance to seek audience with him again. Hendrix will remember this. He remembers everything.
Miss Orla, I don't know if you've heard around town the reputation I tend to have. Sometimes my work gets a little messy. But I assure you I will be respectful of this place, and I will be respectful of the master, assuming he's not dead and that the honeysuckle's not covering up his dead scent.
And his wife.
And his wife. Thank you.
Well, I'm not going to be the one to tell you what you can and can't do. So, if you feel that you need to explore, you can. I will just stay here and let Hendrik know when he comes back with Mr. Golden that you're venturing throughout the mansion.
No, we're just looking for the bathroom, Orla.
Oh, then why didn't you say that?
He was embarrassed because he has big poops. Look at the size of him.
I will let them know you'll be right back.
Perfect.
In the meantime, you could stay here, but if something was happening to the master of this place, wouldn't you want to make sure that they're all right?
I'm sure Hendrix would have told us if there was something not right.
I don't know about that.
If Hendrix was behind it, though, he was not very keen on letting us in, and he's been gone quite a while.
Well, that wouldn't make sense, though. Gideon knows that the servers and the people that work for the masters can't betray them.
That is
Sometimes
true. Why would
good
they? They're great
people-
men and women.
Sometimes
Yes.
good people make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes get out of hand. It's
Well-
not for us to judge, but if there's someone innocent being hurt, it doesn't hurt to try and help them out.
I mean, that aside, when are you going to get another chance to see all of the imported plants that he's put through his home?
You're correct. But
I'm just
I
like,
think
I like solve murder. I'm like flowers.
I think that you should go to the bathroom, and I will still wait here for Hendrix, and I'm sure he'll let us in, and I'll be able to see. I see plenty of flowers in this room, even though most of them are paintings. But there's plenty to enjoy here. I just think someone should be here for when Hendrix gets back.
it's very sweet of you. And if I see any plants that are strange or foreign looking, I'll be sure to describe them to you when I return.
Perfect. And then you can tell me where the bathroom is so I can go after you.
Of course.
I don't know that you would want to go after Orla. What if we just search for a different bathroom?
I'm sure Felix the
Together.
Golden has many bathrooms.
Listen,
we
she
could go
wants
find
Minotaur
another
fertilizer.
Oh,
God. Plan.
She's harvesting.
So,
She's just in there digging.
Oh!
who's going with who where?
I want to try to look for the master bedroom.
Okay.
I'm going with
Probably in the
Valdez.
second
Okay.
floor.
Yeah, I kind of struggle for a minute, and then I say, I'll stay here with Orla.
Okay. The twins?
I would want to go exploring, but I would divert to Fern because
We need to stop being twinsies like that. God damn it.
He was going to say
You
the
wanna go?
exact
You wanna go?
same
You wanna
thing.
well, but what if we? But I just want to see the stuff.
You need a coin
Then
that you
let's go
guys
see the
flip to
stuff.
make a decision for you.
A coin, yeah.
Yeah, you need a
Right.
decision coin between you.
It's true. We'll follow, but like, if we end up separated while following, that's also okay.
Okay.
As soon as we like walk out of the room, can I just over my shoulder, trying to be stealthy?
Wow, look at all of these amazing plants and things in this room.
Gideon? What type of voiceover you use it at this current state where we are?
But they wouldn't be able to hear me back there.
Actually, she can hear you.
I think
Peek my head in the door. Plants. Like, back up.
plants.
I sit down because the pain in my leg has gotten too much.
It's a
I
nice
sit
couch.
down next to him.
Awesome. So, you begin exploring, the group of you exploring. Each room as lavish as the last. You do come upon the... Are you going... So you entered in, which is in the middle. You went to the west, got to the lounge. Behind the foyer is the kitchen area. To the east is the dining room. So you have the rest of the east wing and the west wing to explore. Which direction are you going?
Is there a staircase that heads up?
There is. As you come to the east wing and the west wing, there are two staircases that go up to the tops of those wings.
I'd like to go up to the top.
Okay.
Are we
Starting where?
passing through the kitchen?
That's my question for you.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Oh.
Because he's leading this.
Oh, okay. The 2 staircases are through the kitchen or just next?
One was
to
past the
point?
kitchen, I believe.
Both of the staircases are at, so you've got the center area, which encompasses a lounge and a kitchen, and then the eastern wing has the dining hall, the western wing hasn't been explored. At the ends of the middle, getting to the wings is where the staircase is. So I just need to know which staircase you're taking.
Oh, I'll take whichever one's closest, honestly.
From where you are, it's going to be the western wing.
I'll go to the western wing staircase.
Okay. So you head up to the top of the western ring.
So we don't need to pass through the kitchen for that, do we?
No, this is the opposite direction.
Okay.
Yeah. During this time, can I, for my exploration thing, can I do a search? So just like keeping an eye out for like anything that might be hidden or concealed.
Yeah. Give me a perception to search.
Yep. Not good.
Oh.
Actually, we have hero points, right? Each
Yeah,
round,
you have
or
one.
each session.
Well, you're not heroes
It's up
yet.
to you. That's fair. That's why I asked. If not, then no big deal. I'll take the 6.
Yeah, I think of those as kind of like your extra, je ne sais quoi as being an adventurer. 6 does not find you anything.
No, God, no, I wouldn't imagine. But I'm gonna kind of go from door to door in the hall, kind of peering into the rooms. At this point, I'm not stealthing because I'm searching. So I'm not trying to be particularly quiet.
Yeah. So you're just generally searching around, looking for anything out of place, anything that would appear to be a clue. Gideon, Val, and Farn. You're just following along, looking at things. Do you have an objective?
Well, I want to sneak into the kitchen, but I'm gonna just be following.
I mean, yeah, I'm also kind of like looking around, like looking at like the craftsmanship, how certain things have been built, and there was that curiosity, like what Val was looking for, of like, is there something hidden in plain sight kind of thing?
Nope. There's something you notice.
Kind of doing that.
Yeah, there is something you notice, Valderios. None of these doors are locked, and you don't notice that until you come to a locked door. It's a double door. This one has elegant elven leaf carving patterns on it.
As I approach behind him, I'm just gonna so loud. The intricacy. Do you know how many weeks, months of work that went into just this small frame?
Probably a few.
You know, I've never appreciated a door frame before. Usually I just
Shocker.
get someone to open it, and I walk through. I can see.
Do any of you have a means to get this unlocked, all situated?
I have a dagger.
Stand back.
I'm going to like put your hand, or my hand on like the hand that or the hilt of your sword. Be like,
Don't worry. I'm just channeling power.
As I run and I jump at the door.
Give me a strength check.
oh no.
11.
Yeah, that hurt.
I was hoping of a less destructive means. I said we'd be respectful in here, and perhaps we should.
That's the strongest door I've ever seen.
Can I?
I don't have any lockpicks. I just have a dagger. That I just like pull out off of my calf, just like shing, like.
I love you actually have a dagger.
Is there anything around that could be like put into the lock to try to lockpick it? I know that a dagger's pretty thick. Putting it in a lock would be a little difficult.
Didn't you say that they were all unlocked?
Except
for
this
this
one.
door.
Except for this one. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
There's probably some trinkets. You would have to mangle them in order for it to work, but if there's a will, there's a way.
How much do you suppose this costs? As I kind of like look at Gideon and point to like a trinket.
Well, if it's not a knockoff, perhaps maybe 15 gold?
It's like a soldier holding a pike, and you get the idea that maybe the metal bit of the pike could be used to try and leverage the lock. The small little statue, maybe bronze.
15 gold? Oh, that's a little steep.
Is it?
You wouldn't suppose if we ended up needing it that your father would be able to pay for any damages that we might cause.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna reach into my pack, pull out a little like scrap of paper. I owe you Portmaster Guild Blaze. Here you go.
Perfect.
Don't feel good about this, but
Well, if you snap it off clean, Garen might be able to reattach it.
fair enough. And like put it back.
You see like a red negative money sign float off.
Can't say I've done this before. Worth a shot. As I try and pick the lock.
So while you're trying to pick the lock, we're gonna jump back to the lounge with Orla and Garen.
So you seem to know a lot about Mr. Golden.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who doesn't? You know, like I glow about it a little bit. I go, he's just. I go, just saying, think of his exploits. I wanted it. I kind of hold short there. I go, who couldn't get lost in these stories?
I slowly raised my hand. Well, I don't know all his stories. It seems like you do, though. I mean, there seems to be great things around, and this is just the entrance, and this is quite a room, right? But did he, do this all by himself?
Well, for the most part.
A lone
Obviously.
hero?
I know that for Felix's backstory, I know that he's kind of just been mostly a solo hero, right?
Yeah, and that's part of where his
Mystique.
Yeah, a little bit of mystique, a little bit of that legend, right? He was the sole hero. There were times where he teamed up with people and some notable moments with other heroes, but yeah, most of the time he was solo.
Yeah. I keep on, I say, he was extraordinary and he was everything that, I wanted to be. Be able to go off, have adventures.
But you're here helping with other people's adventures, and you get to work in with the horseshoes, and I'm sure you have so many other things that you do too.
I kind of I shrug, feeling like all of this has kind of washed away in a sense, everything that's surrounding us. I make horseshoes and various other things, and yeah, I guess I help people and I guess I pay bills, but I just kind of shrug at her and I go, it's not what I wanted.
I'm gonna nod in an understanding. I guess looking up to somebody who does things so grandiose that he has a mansion on top of a hill that nobody seems to know him or see him, or he even gets to share it with. You're right. But to me, that seems a little lonely, right? A hero, a lone hero, and people know of him. But aren't great stories always told with others and explored with friends? I don't know. I just think it's a little lonely to be out doing all these great things by yourself and then just coming back to tell the tale. And now look where he is. But you're still young. There's still plenty you can do.
I point at my leg. I go, what can I do?
And I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna tell him he can do whatever he wants.
I chuckle, and I go, sure.
It seems like you can do a little bit more than what the master can do. He hasn't left this mansion in years. And if our friend is correct, he might even be dead, so you're still better off.
Cheer up, kid. Your hero might be dead.
Cheer up. Everything you looked up to may be gone.
Happiness is fake. Your heroes are dead.
Money's a lie. God's dead. This is the end for you. I kind of like for a moment just try to take in what she said and go, I know you're trying to make me feel better, Orla. Thank you.
I'm just gonna smile and nod.
At that time, all of you inside the manor faintly hear the sound of the town bell ringing, signaling 10 o'clock. On each hour, the bell rings, so you know that it is now 10. You two in the lounge, the fireplace ignites.
I look at Orla, I go, what just happened?
I don't know.
Dude, I mean, I kind of think, the hero might have been able to get a self-starting fireplace. I don't know. I kind of try to talk myself into this being normal for somebody that was a great hero.
As I listen to him kind of talking under his breath, I'm gonna look to the fire and, well, maybe he knows that his guests are here, so he started the fire for us. Because we are technically all supposed to be in this room.
Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah. I kind of give a nod after thinking it through. Does the fire look? Does it just look like plain old fire, or does there appear to be something amiss with it?
There are no logs.
Okay, that's
Okay, that's a little more weird.
That, as I kind of look at the fire, I go,
But it gives off heat. It looks like fire.
what's burning?
I look. The fireplace.
Right. Yeah. Yes. But you need. You need fuel for. You need a certain amount of things to have a fire, and there's just fire.
Well, clearly you don't need it for this kind of fire. And maybe you could get this at your blacksmith. This would be really good for you because it would save you resources.
I kind of, as I sit there, I go, oh my god.
I'm sure we could ask Hendrix how it works. And then we can get it at your blacksmith.
Would you even? I go. Do you have a good relationship? Do you know Hendrix?
Yeah, sometimes he comes out and talks to me and I talk to him, and that's about it. I've only spoken with Hendrix on the ground and some of the other keepers, but I've never actually seen the Mr. and the Mrs. of the mansion.
I go, do you think, I kind of like trying to digest everything that's happening. Do you honestly think that they're dead?
Oh, no, not me. I don't think they're dead.
And with that, we're going to switch back to our other group.
Oh, fuck.
Are we using a thievery to try and break into the store?
Yes. Which I just realized I need to be trained in order to actually be able to even do.
Well,
you can still try.
I can still try.
You already broke it. You're here now.
That's 12.
You are unsuccessful in picking the lock.
I'd look back
Can
to
I be
Galen.
like, no, your fingers are too big? And try.
A little harsh, but fair point.
Are you trained in lockpicking or thieves' tools? Okay. Go ahead and give me a thievery check.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god.
It breaks off in the lock.
Yep. No, Gideon, how many IOUs do you think you're going to get?
I'm
Oh,
like,
they're just
turn
pieces of
around.
paper. They're unlimited,
Alright.
I believe.
I'm going to try and smash through the door. Can I roll athletics?
Can I assist? I know where this is going.
Yep.
I turned to try to hide the door, and Val just went like, noof.
Give me an athletics with an assist. That's a +1.
Jeez.
I rolled a 12, so that I don't know if it gets a +1 or not.
I got a 17.
You hit the door with some force. In fact, the two of you in the lounge, you hear this loud above you, this loud thud. It does not open.
Did it, like, crack a little?
But it's good wood. It's sturdy.
That's good wood.
I said we go at it one more time.
And you don't have
like, got
you
this
don't have a lot of
imported.
space for like
Yeah.
momentum. That's also
Fair.
part of the struggle. You can try again.
I'm gonna try once more. That's 22.
Damn.
With
There
a
we
1
go.
to assist, baby!
A one?
You rolled that one, so that's a 21 because you reduced it by 1.
So, yeah, Valdirios, you go at it again. You're like, nope, I felt it. I've got it on this one. You charge up and bam, you slam the meat of your arm hitting the crease between both of the doors, and you crack the lock, breaking it open. Gideon, you're coming to assist, and you go with your momentum. The door is already broken open. You go flying in. Hitting a
I don't even
railing,
know my own strength.
hitting a railing that saves you from falling into the room. What now is in your sight is you're standing at a staircase that wraps and swirls around, like it wraps around the room halfway and then goes into a spiraling staircase down to a lavish library, the center of which has a miniature version of a elvish home tree.
I thought I found a body in here.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting some shrubs. What is that?
Shrubs.
By miniature, I mean these trees are usually hundreds of feet tall, but it's in this room.
It had to have been locked for a reason. We might as well explore it.
Probably embarrassed he's got trees growing up in his house.
What would I know about those trees?
A good amount, and we'll touch on that in a moment. The two of you in the lounge, you hear another thud, louder this time, followed by a couple of smaller thuds. Do you do anything?
I look to Orla. I go, what could that have been? Should we go check it out?
No, maybe they were right about Val's bathroom adventures, but I think maybe we should still wait until they get back, right? I mean, it's not really none of our business if we weren't a part of it.
If they're hurt.
Oh God, it's so small. Just in the middle like that.
It's really not that small.
If they're hurt, then if we
It's
go
average
to them,
size.
would we just get hurt?
I think they need to trim it more.
How would you even get to trim that thing?
Enough.
Imagine the full size.
I'm imagining we're not hearing this.
She might.
She might. That's
Or
why we're
like-
doing it for her.
Maybe we should give them some privacy.
I'm just gonna turn my ears off.
All right, so you two stay in the lounge.
I kind of my left leg starts to kind of bounce that up and down, just being like unsure if I made the right choice to stay behind. But I
I'm gonna
do stay
notice his
behind.
anxiety, and I'm gonna grab his leg because we're still sitting together. If you would like to go check, I'll go with you.
You go. I stand up and I go, yeah, let's head to where the sound was.
And I will stand up, giddy and happy like the scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz, is take his elbow like we're speeding down the yellow brick road.
I just can't move quickly.
That's okay.
kind of. So I try to retrace the steps where we saw them walk to and kind of follow. Okay, the sound came from there, and kind of make our way to there.
So while you're on the approach back at the library, just filling in really quickly on Valenthe's knowledge of these trees. So the colloquial term of elvish home tree, these are the large trees that carry a bit of a magical life essence of different cultures of elves, especially elves in the... Is there a Feywild equivalent in Pathfinder?
Yes, it would be called the First World.
Of the First World. So seeing one here that doesn't happen. Seeing one that's been magicked to encompass the scale of this room, super is not a thing. But you can tell based on how you're looking at it that everything else about it appears to be authentic. This may be the grandest room you've seen thus far. The tomes, the books, the scrolls, the statues. Now again, you are on the second floor balcony of this room. There's seating areas down below that you can see, but one thing that you do notice, there's no lights on in this room. No candles, no sconces. The only light that's there seems to be the natural radiance of the tree, giving off a dim hue to the entire room.
Do the other two join us at this point?
Oh yeah, I'm in.
We'll give
No, I
them a
mean,
moment. What are you guys doing upon entrance?
I say we head down.
I would like to get a closer look at the tree. That's so strange.
I mean, it's a tree.
It's a tree. What does
It's
that
not-
mean, fair maiden?
It's not just a tree. It's an
Well, it's a
elven home
tree
tree.
indoors. That's
It's an elven home tree. They are not even found here. And also, usually they're, I don't know, 10 times this size. I don't even know how it's in the building, let alone here.
So elves live in there?
No. Sure, yes, the elves live in the tree. Yeah.
It's
And I'm just gonna
far
start
too
walking.
small for people to live inside of.
Well, not
I,
if they're 10 times as big, you know?
walk with her and be like, it seems like a special tree. I'll be very careful around it.
Please do.
All right. As you begin to descend, Orla and Garen, Orla and Garen, you find this hallway with a door open. There's some splinters of wood and metal on the ground.
Obviously, you approach and enter.
You see your
I see them.
companions, traveling down the
everybody?
steps.
I call out. I go, is everybody okay? That was. I guess you guys broke into this room.
I yell back, there's a tree!
Yeah, still linked with his arm. I'm gonna screech, "Oh my god, a first world tree!" Like just boom.
See? Orla knows. I don't know why I think you would know. I'm gonna.
I go. I just go. Okay.
I'm gonna
Go-
I'm
I-
gonna look. Go ahead.
I kind of, motion for us to go down the stairs as well to join them.
I'm gonna lean into Garen and whisper, "This doesn't look like the bathroom, though."
Kind of go, I don't know if Val knows what bathroom is.
Yeah, Val.
Yeah, Val.
It's me.
Pooping in the woods.
So, you all descend the staircases deeper into the library. As you come to the ground floor, it quite literally is a ground floor. You couldn't tell from up top because of how dim the light is here, but as you get closer and step on it, the ground is lush. It is a grassy, mossy ground as you would find in the First World. There is this smell. There's still the honeyed smell. You can still have that honeyed smell in the back of your nose, but at this point you're not sure if it's just lingering there because you've been smelling it for so long, because this library just smells of that paper, that book smell with that nature wood and foliage, the new smell in this room.
Are there any other entrances on this level?
Yes, below, directly below the balcony, is the first floor entrance. And while you're taking everything in and looking around in amazement, you hear something clatter on the back, in the back of the room. You all turn your attention, and you hear this as a flame alights, and a candle is held aloft. The light casting off of it, you see this gnarled hand, these long, unkept, yellowed fingernails. The candle is lifted up, and this light casts upon this face gray, long, scraggly hair and beard, eyes wrinkled and sunken in, a hunched-over figure with a fur cloak and a golden cuirass. Who's there? Show yourself! He pulls a blade.
There's no need for that. Are you, Mr. the Golden?
That can't be Mr. the Golden.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is I. Have you come to claim me? I won't go easily. He drops the candle.
No. Nobody's here to fight. We just came here to talk.
You can tell his long fingers are getting in the way of him aptly holding the hilt of his blade. And his strength on his arm holding the blade aloft begins to falter and lower down. You find nothing but a broken man here.
I kind of turn to everyone else.
I go,
I thought he'd be younger.
I go, what? I'm just shocked seeing him in there and seeing his appearance. I go,
I understand. No, we're looking for your son, Mr. the Golden.
That is Mr. the Golden.
No, that's his father.
You notice he's slowly approaching you with the strength that he has, just not lumbering, but half stepping as he gets closer. The dim light of the tree, you can see his eyes are pale.
Oh.
Let's see.
Have you been trapped in this room or something?
I said you won't take me. He then swings his blade at you, Val. But the forcefulness of him swinging it knocks him off balance. He misses you, and you hear the blade hit the loamy soil.
If he's gonna fall, can I try and catch him?
Yeah, you can assist him from the momentum.
Yeah.
As you help him, he tries to shrug you off, but you can feel the thinness and the frailness of his body.
Yeah, which Val? I was super...
Sorry, Valdirios.
It's fine. Settle down. No one's here to hurt you. We're just concerned citizens of Hightower.
since we've delivered food before, would we have met him before?
Yeah,
or
I was
just his
literally about
servants?
to ask that.
You have seen him before. Yeah.
Okay.
He does not look like this. In fact, by all accounts, he should be in his late 30s, early 40s. Yeah.
But this, like,
Mr.
it's,
Golden?
like, it's undoubtedly him, though, somehow, but, like, from his gear.
You recognize especially Garen, you recognize the cloak and the chest piece.
He's wearing.
The sword is his sword.
Felix's. Yeah. I'm like, all of these things are Felix's commands, but
Mr. Golden, maybe just settle down, have a seat. We can just talk
Yeah,
this
'cause, like,
through.
if you
I don't
would
know if you
recognize
remember
us-
We owned the Silver Sparrow Tavern. We used to bring you and your wife meals.
He really leans in close, his super wrinkled face, his eyes just pale as he gets closer and closer. What do you want from me?
Just to talk.
Suddenly, above you, startling you, on the balcony that you first entered. What in the hells are you people doing? Hendrik leans over the balcony. Get out of here! Get out of here now!
Him! We found him!
He's gonna be like, hello, Hendrix, hello.
So I'm keeping my eyes locked on Felix, or who we assume is Felix. Do I get, like, from all my random occultist reading kind of stuff, would I get any kind of vibe that, like, there's something with the occult going on here?
Give me a roll. You're clearly getting that intuition feeling that there's something.
Yeah, there's
amiss,
something weird
occulty.
going on. I just don't know what.
Let's see if you can put your finger on it.
God damn it. Even with my +5, it's a 7.
No,
I
no. You don't know
am
if it's the
going-
shock of the moment or what, but
Yeah.
you just can't place it. Hendrik is now storming down the stairs.
I'm going to start heading up those stairs that he's heading down.
Yep.
Right behind him.
The old withered man who
It's a
appears to
cop.
be Felix the Golden is now on the ground, like recovering.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, can I, like, help him to a chair or something?
Yeah, he's
okay,
like,
I was
yeah.
gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, as soon
No.
as Val left, I would be like, okay, let's just sit
And he sits there, holds his head, his long fingernails and his scraggly white hair. All of you.
We did bring. No, I will talk to him. Like, we did bring you food, Felix. Like, if you want to get your strength back, we can bring you some food from the
Yes.
tavern, if you remember those.
Yes. You're just agreeing to whatever you're saying.
Okay.
Hendrik, meets you on the stairs, Valderios. You all need to leave immediately before you are trespassed from this estate. I will get Shelley involved.
Oh, Shelley is already involved, and I think he would very much
He looks appalled.
like to hear what's happening to the great hero of this town. Now, you wouldn't happen to have anything to do with what's happened to him now, would you? Because that would look really bad.
I have promised my life to this man, and protecting him, especially when he is weak like he is now, and you have broken every value and trust of this estate. You should have never entered here. Be gone.
Now, probably you're right that we should never have entered, but we're here now, and we can see it plain as day that something's not right. Instead of leaving you all to your lonesome, I think we're gonna stay a little bit longer. I'll get to the bottom of what's happening here.
He goes to push past you.
Dare you!
I, as a large, taking up 4 square creature, am going to like, make myself a fucking wall on this staircase.
Give me a will save.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
Like, missing
that's
this whole time.
15.
And Felix is human, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's he do?
He casts sleep on you.
Ugh.
I got 18.
Damn. All right. it hits you, and you're like, you suddenly feel this extreme drowsiness. You see his hand come up as, he casts the spell.
Yep.
But
I grab him.
it doesn't quite take you yet.
I try to grab him. He made the first move on that one.
Okay, give me
An
athletics for grapple.
And it's against his fortitude DC. Which is the number plus 10. Oh, come on, baby. Ooh, not bad. 18 again.
Yeah, you have him grappled.
Now we're gonna play nice. Because I don't like to fuck around when I'm on a job, and you're pissing me off.
You swore.
So if I let you go, you're not gonna try anything funny again, are you?
The only thing funny is the crimes you've committed here today. And you hear this wooden groan, the sound of just weight on wood, and this snapping sound as dryads begin to come out of the tree.
That ain't normal.
How did they get in the tree?
It is time for you to leave. He's clearly not shaken by you.
We are owed an explanation, good sir.
Fuck, I don't want
Down in the chair, being tended to by the twins. And I assume, Garen, you're still down there. You haven't tried to traipse the stairs.
No, I'm down there. I'm actually staring at Felix's sword sunken into the ground.
You all see as these wooden creatures come out of the tree, like separating from its bark, but not leaving a gap, right? It doesn't look like it took something, like it formed out of it. And Garen, as you're looking at the blade, you see this shimmer on it, and it flies over past you, right back into Felix's hand as he begins to stand up again.
I'd like
Whole
to
scene's
sit
getting
down,
chaotic.
sit down.
Can I try and coerce Hendrik into allowing us to help?
Sure, whatever you want to say. If you want to use your
Good sir, clearly you are over your head in these matters and you need a deft touch. Luckily, my associates and I would be willing to help you. Under the authority of the Portmasters Guild and the trade people, we might be able to come to some kind of agreement.
A little flustered by the situation. I'm gonna run up the other side of the stairs because they're on one staircase. I'm gonna kind of go up in the middle and I'm gonna lean over the balcony and all I'm gonna say is, boys, you shouldn't wrestle on the stairs.
We'll be done quick.
Okay, but maybe just be really careful.
You can't park there.
We're not your enemies here.
We could be your friends.
You have nothing to hide. If you're not responsible for all of this, then we can help.
let me go.
I huff with warm air just on him, and I slowly release him.
Good man.
He's cursed. Now leave. Clearly.
Oh, is that it?
Clearly, the Free Market Guild is going to be notified, so we shall continue our conversations with them.
Again, with trying to get rid of us. If he's cursed, why don't we break it? I'm sure there's a way to do that.
When I hear that, am I able to make another check? Or am I still dealing with my 7?
With new information, you can make a new check.
Okay. Don't fuck me. Better, dirty 20.
There you go. Yeah, from what you know, yeah, this looks to be some kind of a curse. You're not sure if it's physical or metaphysical, but that checks out, in your opinion. Yeah, you believe him.
Is there anything I would know about, like, you know, the different signs? Because I do actually have proficiency in occultism, or I'm trained in it, I should say, for Pathfinder terminology.
Yeah.
God, that's weird. Anyway, so like I do know a bunch. So like, would I have any indication of, like, you know, what it could like potentially be?
Yeah,
Like, what kind of curses have I read about?
So, as far as your knowledge of curses, you know that they can be cast upon somebody with varying degrees of strength, right? They can be minor curses of, like, oh, you always trip, you know, kind of a thing, or they can be major curses.
Yeah.
For potency and length, a spell cast is not usually as strong as things that are more physical, things that are more permanent, right? People curse objects. People can curse, you know, all manner of things, but the strength itself depends on, you know, how it's being applied, how it's being cast, all of that. You know that there are items themselves that are so intrinsic with evil that they have different kinds of curses, right? Demonic items, things like that. So yeah, that's your general knowledge.
So while I'm still trying to, like, you know, look over Felix, I'll shout over to Hendrik. God damn it.
Good old Jimmy.
When did this start and how? Be specific.
The Dryads have now encroached upon all of you downstairs. And with, like, viney arms wrap around you. You can resist, but viney arms begin to wrap around you. And you feel yourself...
Resist, for sure.
Yep, give me athletics.
Yeah.
Unhand those fair maidens, Hendrik!
Orla's upstairs.
It's not great.
Fair
19.
maiden.
Well,
I got an 11.
I got a 15.
Garen?
19.
Nice. The twins, you begin to feel yourself sink into the ground as you're pulled into the soil. Garen, you resist and pull out of it, only to back up into Felix, who you turn and look at, and he's just glowering with his milky eyes. Hendrik looks at you, Valdirios. They are being escorted off the property, and you will be too unless you leave now.
I know about these things. We can try to help.
As he begins to sink lower,
Yes.
shouts out.
here, we've seen him.
Terminator 2.
What hurt can it do for us to try and help?
You cannot
Don't even
help.
pay us.
You think that I have not tried? You think for years that I have not tried to solve this? All the resources.
You're not us.
And you are not me. Give me a will save. Gideon.
Oh, fuck.
That is a 14.
All of a sudden you just...
I look less aggressive towards him. If we can't do anything, we can't do anything, but you want to see him better. I'm sure you do. Let us try. For his sake.
And what is it you'll do? Because he is only a danger to himself. He is now in a fit.
I don't have all the answers right away, but we are an eclectic group of individuals here. Maybe there's an angle or something that hasn't been explored yet that we can find out. Just let us try. Please.
As you're pleading with Hendrik, you start to feel cool vines start to wrap around you.
We're not bad people.
I don't believe that you are. Are you resisting?
I'm not gonna resist because I don't want to come across as aggressive. If that's what you wish, that's what you wish. My job's technically done. love to help out more, but if you don't want it, then I kind of just let the vines sort of like go around.
No. And you get pulled down out of the room.
Right before I get sucked out of the room, I'm gonna be like, if you let Freddy's food go cold and uneaten, and then I just.
I'm sure something will eat it.
Yeah.
Orla, you're witnessing all this from up top, and Garen, you're stuck downstairs, with Felix glowering at you, and again the vines come as you begin to like back away from him.
I try to look around. I see everybody kind of getting enveloped by vines, and I turn to Felix. I look at him. There's so much I want to say to him at this moment. There's so much I need to say to him, and I look at him and I go, don't give up, as the vines kind of take me under.
You see like a twinkle of resonance in his eye. Orla.
So because I was already halfway up the stairs and I was seeing what was happening with Valderis and Hendrix, I was gonna like run up across the balcony and behind Hendrix while like Hunter is finishing up their conversation, and then just kind of not plead but like say Hendrix's name and just tell him, be like, Hendrix, we saw him. And you're doing this alone. Maybe if you can focus on taking care of him, then somebody else can focus on figuring out what else they can do to help. And I'm not gonna like combat him, I'm not gonna touch him, I'm not gonna like try and stay there, I'm not fighting any vines that come up. But essentially she's just gonna plead this case and just kind of be like, it is up to you to ask for help. We are all offered.
Thank you, Orla. You know where the door is.
I'll take a deep breath and I will nod and I'll put my smile on and I will be on my way.
All right.
Oh, when he says that, could I like muffle scream, Guardian said you'd pay for that.
All of the wooden dryad creatures form back into the tree, and Orla, you walk out of the estate, and the rest of your companions are... You find yourselves like you're getting pulled under, and then the next thing you know, you're just standing outside of the grounds. Yeah, and yeah,
I'll
got
pick him
pulled
up and kind of like put him over my shoulder. All things considered, I think that went a little, like, pretty well. Pretty well.
I'm gonna look at Garen.
Not dead.
What do we even do? Not like I'd say that. I say, what do we even do now?
Like, I'm already kind of like thinking in my head about like all the different books that I've read in my collection. I might have to thumb through again. And like, we knew Felix. I don't know if we would call it friends or anything. Obviously friendly and obviously status. So it's like now I'm like, no, but like our local hero needs help. So I'm like, I need to go through my books and read this shit.
I ain't gonna stay where I'm not wanted. I need to make a report. And if anything changes, I guess let me know, but...
Yeah, if I find out anything and when I'm reading, I'll let you know. And if Shelly it tells you to do something, let us know.
Yeah. Gonna be a mess.
So,
have a good night, everyone.
So before everyone scurries off, I'm just gonna be like, so we're all in agreement then. We won't tell anybody we saw this, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say, we tell nobody, and we need to make sure that Mr. Sleepy Boy there keeps his damn mouth shut, too.
It's all a dream.
Aside from
I'm
those
not.
above me, I ain't gonna tell anybody. I prefer to keep my job. As for him, people will just hear it as ramblings anyways.
Fair.
That's true.
All right. With that, we end our first episode of The Haunt of Hightower.
Oh, yeah.
We did it, Tama!
Where's the kitty?
Kitty cat, sweet kitty cat. Yay, kitty cat.
Oh, the cat.
Look at the waggies.
Awesome.
Mine is passed out on the floor again, or I'd grab him.
What a great time. Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
everybody for
Yes, thank you.
watching. Thank you all for playing. This was great. This was great to be in this seat again and playing with some of the best people around and yeah.
Where?
Yeah, if I were to say
You didn't tell us that.
The 5 best people and this idiot.
No, you're all amazing. Please make sure you're following these fools for whenever they stream. I know Amanda's next stream is going to be Friday.
I might stream tonight.
She might even stream tonight.
Oh.
Check out the Discord if you're not in there. You'll get some stream alerts and updates. And yeah, does anybody have any announcements or closing words? Cool.
Thank you for running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
thank you for
welcome.
running the
Yes,
game.
thank you for running.
You're welcome.
Good.
I mean, as far as like announcing our stuff, I'll be streaming likely this Saturday some more Jedi Survivor, so hang out for that, I guess.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah. I
For your
have
first time-
Comic-Con this weekend, so be looking out for pictures.
What cosplays?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I'm doing Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunter.
Nice. Still obsessed. Still
Amanda's like,
obsessed.
yeah,
It's so good.
Still obsessed.
Right?
Awesome.
So obsessed.
For your
Well-
first time running a Pathfinder game, you did fucking great.
Really,
Yeah,
really good.
Thank you.
fantastic.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that terminology is gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, we'll all get used to it. For those of you at
Fucked
home,
me up.
I appreciate you. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We'll see you all next week for more Fancie's Fables. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. And until then,
Oh,
stay fancy.
there it is.
We did it! Oh my God.